Hey, hey, what's up?
Hello.
I was like, oh no, I just signed done. Oops. Hold on. I was like, oh no, I just. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I just tuned in to see what Aaron was talking about. Oh man, we had blackberry cobbler tonight. I'm telling you what, dude, it was the shit. It was so good. Mm.
I haven't had a good cobbler in a long time.
These were fresh
Fresh
picked blackberries, man. We must have picked 2 gallons worth of friggin' blueberries because we got a damn near half a gallon left over in the freezer right now. Plus all the stuff we got out of the garden. We got like a bunch of banana pepper, a few banana peppers and jalapenos. And, we got a bunch of radishes and I picked up a couple of okra, a green pepper, a monster green pepper.
Yeah, monster.
It was so big it was pulling the plant over, so we picked it.
Yeah, I saw you posted a video today, but I was too busy at work to watch it yet. So.
Oh yeah, I just did a short video with the stuff we got out of the garden, cherry tomatoes and stuff like that. It's just a here and there's kind of stuff, but it's just getting started. We ain't even pulled the first real tomato off the line yet. Yeah. Cherry tomatoes, I don't think they're real. They're just like taste testers. But yeah, we did. Oh, the cucumbers are blooming like crazy. We get a cucumber for every bloom. Oh my lord. We're gonna have to make.
Yeah, they tend to be pretty prolific if the weather's good for them.
Oh well.
Yeah.
The last time that I had cucumbers, I had more than I knew what to do with.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna make pickles. So we gotta make pickles.
Hey Dallas, what's up?
Hey Dallas, welcome in. So, but yeah, no, the blackberry cobbler was the bomb, dude. It was so good. It was like ridiculous.
It was like better than restaurant style.
I tell you what, I felt like I was sitting at grandma's table. You know, my grandma used out of Tennessee. She'd make blackberry cobbler almost every meal, and it was so good.
Bonsoir, Miriam. Comment ça va?
Miriam, how you doing? Good lord.
Air into tires.
Woo. Oh, okay. I thought he was looking like he wasn't gonna continue on.
Caught his second wind.
Yeah. That's okay. He's like not having to come up with the content. I think that's where he's like, whoosh. Well, happy to have you here, Aaron. Absolutely. Welcome in.
And we wish we could have shared that blackberry pie with you.
Blackberry cobbler.
Cobbler today.
Yeah.
Pie. Cobbler.
And it was incredible. Honey, and we did it with honey and sugar. And
oh, man.
Yeah.
The last time that we did cobbler, over 20 years ago, when I was still in Scouts, we had a big cast iron Dutch oven, and we would take it with us when we were doing cabin camping. And we found this one camp where it was like the back 20 acres was an old farm orchard that had been overgrown for like 50 years, but there were still some trees back there putting fruit out.
Right.
We found apples and peaches and raspberries. Threw all 3 of them together with the Bisquick mix and everything on the Dutch oven and did it for a couple hours real slow. Oh, it was so fucking good.
You know what the funny thing is? You don't need the Bisquick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you don't need Bisquick. Just flour, a cup of flour, a cup of sugar, an egg.
Yeah, that's what we had.
You beat the egg up.
That's it. And
you throw the cup and cup, and then just mix it until it's crumbled.
And then you put it in there, and then you put the melted butter. Just cover it with melted butter, and then you cover that with sugar, straight sugar, and turn around and fry her up. Put her in the oven. I'm making my mouth water again.
Yeah.
We had some leftovers. We're going to put them in pancakes in the morning.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, no shit. I can't wait to be up in the morning. So,
what's up, Scott? What's up, Bubba? Good to see y'all.
Hey, tow truck, Bubba.
Yeah, tow truck's got some nasty weather coming his way.
Oh, really? Up there?
I'm gonna pull the radar up. Give me a sec here.
You got it.
He's got some nasty fucking storms heading his way.
That's not good.
Like the storm chasers out in North Dakota right now are like going absolutely crazy.
Oh, no shit. No tow truck, not brown sugar, just straight pure cane sugar.
Yep.
Don't need no brown sugar. No. The honey and the honey on the berries and stuff like that. That's all you need. The honey and sugar and just don't need that.
Yeah, if you want it explained, we'll explain.
Next, we'll make another one, and I'll make a video. I know, but we got too excited about. We got too excited about making cowboys.
You ain't getting it.
Dude, when I was homeless 20 years ago, the place that I was camping at, we had wild blackberries, and that was one of my food sources for about 2 months.
Right.
And at the end of the summer, when I finally left that camp, my arms were so scratched up from digging in these bushes for all the fucking berries.
Right.
People, they're like, "You're a cutter. You're cutting yourself and everything with razors." I'm like, "No,
no, that's
chicken berries."
Battles for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I was homeless for about close to 5 months, and I actually ate pretty good just off the land where I was at. It was about a good 15-acre overgrown field, lots of old fruit trees and shit like that, rabbits, squirrels. I poached a deer.
Right.
Did what I had to do. Right in the middle of the fucking city too, You don't really see it from the road. It was just kind of like a forgotten property.
Oh, wow. Right.
And it was right next to our public library, which was under renovation, and the building was basically open. It had gaps in the wall from the construction, and I was able to go in there and like have fresh water from the restrooms and everything.
Oh, wow. Right.
Yeah, kind of lucked out.
Right. But no, the blackberries are just crazy. We spent about the three of us, me and my brother and Larry, we spent about 2 hours out there picking, and we came back with this giant super bowl of about 2-gallon bowl full of blackberries. We got enough to make another set of cobblers.
Yeah, berries freeze well. If you want to save them for later, they always freeze well.
Yeah, they're in the freezer right now, the leftovers. Yeah, there was fruit flies on them in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, where the hell did these come from? There ain't no fruit flies around here.
Boy, storms are popping up everywhere.
No, the blue spots are not storms. Those are the cities.
Oh.
The green, yellow, and...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Aaron, what's up?
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
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 Hey,
it worked.
It worked?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just telling you. I've had this phone for fucking month, and the last phone wouldn't work, and I says, fuck it, I'll hit the link, and it worked.
Rock on.
Welcome,
So
buddy.
I don't know what, it's a Twitch glitch. It's
Oh, yeah.
something, man. Because I'm coming through YouTube. I'm to get to you. I'm doing YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not on YouTube, so they get the link from YouTube. Maybe it's the thing
Not.
with letting
Oh,
you
wait,
link.
no, this is fucking through StreamYard.
Yeah.
Ah, well, my last phone didn't do it either. But tonight I tried to link. I always try to link.
Yeah.
Well, I do, because you guys are like, what the fuck?
Right.
Well, let's
Come on,
fucking
like,
I can't
celebrate.
air the tires. Come on here. And I ain't bullshitting ya. I hit the fucking
Oh,
thing and
shit. Hold on.
give me a send me to the person that sent the link, their page. I go to their page. It
Right.
was fucking weird. It was weird. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is, I don't know. Shit just wasn't working, you know?
Right.
It fucked up. Yeah, there's definitely glitches and shit, and we got to jump through their hoops and, whatever. We're going to get through it. Fucking November's getting here close here. I'm digging it.
Turn it on.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here, man. Hell
I'm
yeah.
digging fucking November getting here. Nah, a lot of the silliness will go away. Like,
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
I'm
but
not sure about that.
well, there might be something right after. But look, after the elections, November 4th, right? You got the holidays. You got Christmas and Hanukkah and fucking whatever.
when Trump wins,
Now, and there's New Year's. And after New Year's, then shit's going to start going back to normal. But we got November and the holidays, and then
it's gonna be crazy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think it's gonna be stupid all the way up to Thanksgiving.
No, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of bikers. And
Right.
There's good bikers and there's bad bikers. But most of the bikers are behind Trump. So, and I heard there's some kind of fucking soldiers throwing people in vans that they don't have any USA insignia, no US Navy,
Aaron,
no CIA.
I saw the video of that. What it is, they were federal marshals and Department of Homeland Security officials. They were wearing uniforms that said police and federal agents on them. But they were going around in
Yeah, but they didn't have any buttons on. No, there was no identification for that uniform.
It doesn't matter. It says police. That's all they need.
Right.
Well,
it doesn't have to say they're.
Well, that's why I'm questioning what I saw. That's what I'm saying, I guess. You know more, obviously. And that's cool.
I can pull up.
I
can pull up the link to the video that shows it. If you'll give me a minute.
But
yeah, man, link it up. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Link it up.
Yeah, we can show the
Put
link.
the information out there, because that fucking struck my fancy. That why don't they have U.S. Marshal? And say you're supposed to identify yourself, right?
Yes,
but no, they're fucking in uniform, yanking people in the vans. So I'm fucking going nuts.
Freaky stuff, but you know who they're pulling in.
Something's up here.
Well, yeah, but you know who they're pulling in. They're not pulling in the everyday protester.
Antifa.
The organizers.
No, they're fucking pulling in members of Antifa.
Right. They're pulling in the organizers. Yeah.
The college professors.
Right. And they ain't got a chance in jail. They ain't got a chance in jail. They ain't got a chance.
The college professors and understudies. You bet. Yeah.
Aaron, you think it's going to be called? Hey, man, when's everybody going to start getting evicted? They're going to be looking for you. Pretty quick here.
Everybody needs to fucking remain calm in this kind of situation.
Never gonna happen.
November's a long way away.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw the fucking Ebola virus back
tomorrow.
at you. So you gotta wear triple masks, and you can't eat peanuts while you're drinking. And
Right.
shit. No, they're stupid. They're getting stupid. They're getting stupid.
You won't be able to use salsa on your chips.
No. Putting triple sec on the chips. It's not permitted. You know. No, you can't do that. But if you wear your mask when you walk into the restaurant and then sit down, you can take off your mask and eat a chip with triple sec on it. But you got to put your mask on again.
Yeah.
Come on!
You just got to keep a pretzel in one hand and the beer in the other.
How stupid do they think we are?
Yeah, that's just, so you have to pretzel distance your beer.
Pretzel distance. Hey, that's good. Yes, the beer must remain a pretzel distance away. I like that. Oh, fuck, I'm still stealing that. I got pretzel distance away from the beer. Yep. And thou, I got it. You guys are gonna love this. Thou shall not share the beer nuts.
Get my own basket.
No, that's my basket. And keep your COVID fucking rat claws off of it.
Yeah.
Beer nut police.
Yeah, on my phone, I put on. I got a hotspot feature on my phone, and I named my phone connection "Get Your Own."
Get your own. This shit's costing me some money here, fucking pal. Got the old lock on it and
if
shit.
you want to pull it up.
You know what's funny to name a hotspot? Fucking Ice Van 3.
Right.
Okay, sorry, I'm out of frame. I gotta find some fucking something here.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it's really fun, especially if you're going to town. Name it and you turn it on. Name it CIA
The
Ops.
tire's gonna fall the fuck over it. What I'm gonna do. Hold on. I gotta figure
Nobody
shit
will
out.
touch that mother.
Hold on. Right? No. My chair is propped up like a foot up in the front, and it's very unstable. It wants to fall over, and I gotta adjust that shit down there. Man. I don't know. I'm gonna end up in that fucking creek in the morning.
It ain't going that fast. I'm sure you have time to walk away.
You just need to wear a harness when you're
I
sleeping.
gotta
Man.
adjust it before I go to sleep. You know what I'm telling you? If I lean down, I'm gonna fucking go. I'm gonna go. I can't do that. No. Not today. Not today, fellas.
So, Chuck, you look like the dude from that
Not fucking
Big
today.
Lebowski movie.
Where's my rock, man? I just want my rock.
Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Hold on. I'll get this fixed up in a jiffy here. Hold on. No, it's fucking I don't want to go
Drive
around
safe,
down the
fellas.
hill.
Damn. What am I going to do? That's too bright. There we go.
I gotta adjust this shit.
Wow.
Yeah, there's the second log one even touch.
Yeah, hey, did you see we got Daniel's camp set up? Did you guys see
What
that?
camp?
We
Yeah, I
got
saw it.
Daniel's camp set up.
Yeah, look good.
Check it out.
Another video. We got.
I gotta stabilize my fucking position. There we go. All right.
He brought out a prospector tent. It was 14 by 16. It's actually capable cold weather tent, and we put a pallet floor in it.
Hold on.
Is it the kind that you can put an actual stove
Like this
inside?
fucker up.
I'd say what?
Can you put like a stove in there? Does it have like a chimney flap?
Oh, yeah.
It's got a chimney output, but it don't have any windows or vents. he's like, oh shit!
No windows.
Right?
I gotta have windows, man.
Well, you know,
I gotta have some. I got chat. Fuck.
Gotta have walls first, pal.
All right, the chat button. I'm fucked now. Hold on. Holy fuck! There's the chat. How do I do a pop? I gotta do pop out. Come on!
Get
I'm
that
all
jack
fucked
done.
up and I gotta do a pop out chat, you motherfuckers. Come on. No, I can't. I see Miriam Dallas Canoe and everybody up
Wild
there.
Bill, what's up,
Bill's in
buddy?
the house. Welcome
It's
in.
hard to do. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now I'm back here. I'm back to the video. Just no, because I need a pop out chat. And I don't know how to do that.
Holy shit, that's really cool.
That's really damn close to ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one's empty. You see that? That's bullshit. I gotta fix that.
Oh, no.
ours
See,
isn't.
ours is.
All right, you guys are making me break out the half pipe. There we go. Everyone, hold on, I gotta show my bowl off now.
Aaron,
Show your
Aaron,
bowl off.
No, I got the generic. I got the generic.
No, generic lamp parts.
It's got the lid on it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's badass.
Oh, that's like the kitchen sink.
That's cool.
Look at
Yeah,
the size of this
Dude,
ball.
that's like the kitchen sink. That's funny as fuck.
stick a whole quarter.
Yeah, no shit. Aaron, did you get your floor done yet?
Well, I got all the boards down there. No, and I figured out the gap that I'm going to use, which is cool. And then I got my overhang. But yeah, everything's fucking beautiful down there, dude. I'm happy right where I'm at with the project.
Did you do a video on that lift?
Well, you can go back to my video, and I did a tour of it, so you can scope it out if you want.
All right, cool.
Yeah, like on my last video on Twitch. Yeah. I went down to the deck, and I didn't step on it because I was fucking drinking. I'm not allowed to drink on the deck till the railings are up. Now, I know me.
Not the edge.
No, stupid shit. No, it's way down, dude. Hey, everybody, it's 50 foot down. It's crazy. I get scared being up there. Yeah, I want railings. Dad. Oh, look at the Budleys. There we go.
Bud.
Why?
Is that better?
I got fucking.
But
Some of their fucking hash. I don't give a fuck. I'm
We'll
off.
have to describe the smell. We can't smell it.
yeah, no. The news is like, check this out.
Smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, yummy. This hash tastes like, I don't know.
Hash.
It tastes like hash. And yeah, it make my mouth. It just made my mouth water. It's fucking crazy flavors, and I get fucking stoned like, because I'm used to 25%, and then all of a sudden this is like a 50%.
It's weird. It's like
product.
this year there's been so much good tasting weed around. Commercial.
And then you smoke this
Powerful shit
smoke like
too.
Florida
God
Explorers.
damn.
They smoke like Florida. I think Florida just, I don't know.
It's not that.
Florida.
He showed up last night, wasn't it? I was feeling bad, guys. I was really out of it, man. I appreciate you taking over, Goat. I was just hurt so bad.
Well, yeah, after
I'm
I
supposed to
shut
turn my
down about an
camera the
hour
other way.
later, and my stomach started getting fucked up too.
Oh, wow.
I ate some Doritos last night.
Oh, I'm supposed
Didn't
to turn
agree
my
with me.
camera the other way.
Can I do this outside the allotted time? I mean,
Sure.
All
But
right.
we can, you just, okay, fire.
All you gotta do is ask, man.
Ding.
Oh. Hey, I gotta duck out. Everything's going crazy on me. I gotta duck out.
Come
You
back.
can refresh and come
Back away.
back.
Come back.
Refresh, come back.
You flip. You're sideways, man.
Well, that was awesome.
Hey, Zach, what's up?
I heard a duck. Was that a duck? Quack, quack, quack.
I thought Carpenter was playing with one of his calls.
I didn't know you was part duck.
Penguin weed.
It must be duckweed. All brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm.com.
Hey, I got a question. How long will a seed last? How many years could you have a seed around like that?
Maybe 2, 3, maybe if they're well kept. You can stick them in a
Longer than that. If they're well kept, I've had seeds that'll germinate after 20 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dry or a certain humidity.
If you dry them like you're gonna dry regular weed, and then cure them with mason jars, and then freeze them in like vacuum seal foil packs, they'll last indefinitely.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Seed
it's not weed, but there's vegetable seeds that are like been dated 25, 3,000 years old, and they'll still grow.
This is about the future of our children, man.
Right.
Pass on the good stuff.
The bullet.
Yeah, no shit, man. Now we finally started pulling stuff out the garden. I mean, stuff's getting so big. I was like, well, is it right? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh shit. Pulling stuff out of the. What did you say? What did you just say? Our tomato plants are this high, man.
No shit.
I made him lose his
Well,
ear.
you're kind of far up north.
Yeah.
I think your agriculture,
That's true.
your zone's probably like zone 3, maybe zone 2.
Yeah. Ours is like 4 foot now.
Yeah, ours. Yeah, and we're like zone 6, almost 7. So
I'm right on border 4 and
Been
5.
real dry this year too, and it was not much of a winter. We didn't have snow. We had a couple snowfalls, and they didn't. We don't have the moisture anymore. Like should. We live in a wetter area. We live on high ground, but it's a wetter area. But I'm saying in general, the weather hasn't given us, the right kind of.
Well, the reason we're not already pulling stuff out of the garden is because we had all that rain. We had a lot of rain, and it just wouldn't let anything. It wouldn't get warm enough to let anything grow.
But you mean the lack of sunshine, or what?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but the temperatures didn't come up the way they were supposed to.
But not because of the water. The water's not getting hit with growth, unless what?
No, we had plenty of water. we couldn't even get the damn garden until damn near April. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Dude! Oh, sorry. I just jumped the tracks, though. Sorry. I
Really?
do that when I get high. Yeah, dude.
Was that lightning?
Yeah, in my brain.
No, it looked like it was just behind you.
In my brain.
Man, if you guys see that in Minnesota, see that long county? There's a long vertical county. That's where I'm at, and it's this huge front that just passed us, and we're behind it right now, and it's scary everywhere but here. Right. Yeah, man. I'm serious.
I don't feel it.
It's happened to us a lot. It's this
girl.
This region, I don't know. Like we get over. See, if you go out west to here, you hit the Great Plains, and you can go all the way to wherever you want. Montana, and all that weather. The Dakotas and all that stuff. It doesn't have nothing to stop it until it gets here, and then it starts getting turbulence. So,
All right.
But we're right on the edge of that ridge, so it'll create itself over there, and it'll hop over us, and then it'll fucking hit the rest of. It's just yeah.
Most of our stuff comes up from the plain, the plateau. I'm on the Ozark Plateau, but we're on the northern edge of it. The high winds will come brushing past us and then turn into tornadoes when they come off of the plateau up into the lower valley towards St. Louis. All that's where all those tornadoes come from up there. But yeah, up here we just get high winds. We don't get the tornadoes and stuff usually. So,
right.
But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I'm in the highest region. I'm on the highest ridge in the region. So we found out the other day. My brother found out it's going to cost us between $12,000 and $15,000 to get a well put in. Yeah. I don't even put septic. And I was like, thought that was kind of ignorant. But like shit. So, but
well, let me think about that. I think I know something about how to do that.
A 500 foot deep well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you about $1,500 for then?
1,500? What are you talking about? That's 15 grand.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we talked to the guy that dug the well out here. His dad was like, when Dad was alive, he had the well put in. He's like, we checked on to see what it would cost to put a well in over on another part of the property, and it was only about $6,000 or $7,000. It wasn't so bad. Then turn around and when Dad died, we looked at setting up one from my brother's house, and they gave us a price between 8 and 10, and that was only like 3 years ago. Now the guy goes, no, it's going to be 12 to 15. I go through too much.
Wow.
Yeah, he says he's just, I don't know. He's wanting new equipment, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But
sure, it's hard when you gotta.
Well, there's at least 150 foot of granite they got to go through.
Fuck, man.
Right, and they need to go down total of about 450 feet before they get to good water. Well, you add 50 feet to that, and you're into the aquifer. So you might as well do the 500. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that big a difference.
Ooh, you just missed that lightning, huh? You'll be hearing that son of a bitch.
Right.
That's a long ways away, though. I'm glad, but I need a storm. You ever heard the theory about negative ions building up on your brain and causing you to have negative mood? And then when the lightning it sort of degausses your brain. You know what I mean?
If you get hit.
Yeah, don't go to broad
Don't be playing hero out there with a big old sword standing in the ground with his naked feet in wet soil. You guys is great. Yeah, but there is I can imagine something. There is some effect with the high energy atmosphere. I'm sure there is.
Well, I heard about the theory when I ever lived in Tucson, where they were talking about the high winds crossing over your skin all the time. Builds a bias.
Being static, yeah.
And the lightning knocks that. That's interesting. And then I was thinking, oh man, I got these magnetic spheres. Hey, can I degauss my brain using these two spherical magnets?
Only if you put them inside.
Oh,
Out of your
like
nose. You can pop your eyes out and put those instead. Yeah, that might work.
they, they steer the focus of my eyes, Liz.
Yeah.
The magnetism. I can feel. Maybe I'm looking at them too, but it feels like they influence my eyeballs.
You have iron in your blood.
Yes, sir. There you go. That's what happened. I couldn't put it together. I thought it was the water.
It will affect blood flow. There is a component of it that does affect the human body. Just in the natural effect of it, you have iron in your blood. Okay.
So yeah, there's lots of. Oh yeah, that's cool. But I want to use these magnets. Maybe it'll deconfuse me.
I don't think so.
Better get some stronger magnets, pal.
Right? You need stronger magnets.
And holding her.
Oh my lord.
Power. We got our windows in the chicken coop today. They came in.
Now you got windows on your chicken.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. It was an upgrade.
Well, yeah, but we had built it with, these dimensions, and my sister, she's a quality engineer.
Oh, really?
So they were dead nuts, and we got them. They were very, very tight. You had to put them in there squarely to get them in there. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't had to get all 4 points at once. It was that tight.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, great measuring. Too tight for me. I'd have left a little room, but
Right. You put in a paint stick. The wedge it back.
Yeah.
Square it up.
I feel funny now because the first thing I asked her, did you get a pack of wedges? Oh, I was looking at them too, but she built them real close. Had to dead blow them in there. Man, are they nice? But they crank out from the inside. You got to go inside to crank them out.
I was gonna say there's little instructions. I don't know how to write in chicken, but I heard they got chicken scratch. Crank handle to open window. You gotta train your chickens to open the window now. See?
Make it like a Jack in the Box and the fucking piece of corn pops out.
I heard they got chickens. Chickens like to play tic-tac-toe. Just saying.
Oh, I just saw some nice news. A notification from YouTube. TR76 News XIII is back up. I haven't seen any activity from him since the July 8th programming.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, by the way, Buffalo Bill, we're supposed to have the heat index of 110 tomorrow and Sunday. So, yeah. Not sure how that's going to work. We'll figure it out. We might need umbrellas.
Do you think a carbon graphite rod makes a hell of a difference if you are walking around? The probability of getting struck by lightning is better with carbon graphite rather than a metal, aluminum, or steel rod in your umbrella?
Yeah, I don't think the conductivity of graphite is really that great. No, not with aluminum or steel. No, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be shocked to shit. Either way, if you get struck by lightning.
I grabbed this one today. I was like, told myself because I never use it, right? was like, man, this is for a skinny motherfucker. I was like, oh, you got to open it? And she was like, yeah, don't be waving that thing around in the lightning. I said, don't worry, it's carbon graphite.
And now you're waving it around in the lightning.
Because you said it wasn't as conductive, so I feel better now. I'm more confident.
We're thinking about sending Daniel out under the high tension power lines to see if that little theory works about holding the fluorescent bulb.
He wants to see it.
He wants to try it, so we're gonna send him. We're gonna send him out there and take a video, have him stand under the high tension power lines with a fluorescent bulb, to see if we can get it to light up. I says I'll get to hold the camera 50 feet away. Just in case.
But wait, though, what did Franklin actually do? He never really flew a key from a kite string.
Well, it was a key attached to the, but it wasn't a string. It wasn't a. It was a wire, and it was a key. The key was just a weight point on the string kind of deal.
So he didn't cut his fingers off, or what? It was a hand. It was a hand. But yeah,
I have a feeling you're talking about it was an anchor. I don't think he actually intended to figure out whether or not he could harness lightning. I think he was just trying to see if he could keep from being struck by lightning, kind of thing. I know he was doing lightning experiments with energy like that, and to see if they could harness it. But I think it was more of a grounding point where, that and it didn't rip off his hand trying to hold onto a kite in the storm.
Ooh. Hear that bass? I love that bass, dude.
Right.
Oh, I felt that in my breath.
You're out. What could Aaron DeTires? What happened? You're out.
Shit. Where's my fucking chat? Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
130s down in Death Valley this year.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going on here?
You had 3 solid months of over 100 degrees. Oh, crap.
Hold on. I got something really fucked here. Sorry. There, I got it. Was just looking for my chat.
Was you taking off, Aaron? Dreamwell Patriot, thank you for coming up on screen. It was really good to have you.
Yeah.
I was hoping you was coming back, though.
What was the exciting news today? Oh, God, I got this meme I gotta find, man. I cannot find this meme. I searched everywhere.
So, what was the exciting news today? You said?
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Oh, the thing that's got me riled up is these 7 weeks, people, man. What's going on?
This 7 weeks thing, huh?
The 7 weekers, man. What is the deal?
I don't know. They're saying
like 4 different sources in one day.
Stock up before the 7 weeks.
Wow, man.
It's going to be hard to get things after that.
What do you think about weather modification to put a bunch of water weight on the New Madrid fault line and cause the continent to crack in half and drain the Great Lake?
No, that's not the way it works. I mean, we're well overdue for it, for a new magic event. Okay, it's been 200 years plus, and this happens every 200 years. It happened last in 1817.
They're getting 1,000 earthquakes a month.
Who
Yeah.
is?
The Philippines and shit.
Oh, California does. I mean, for God's sake, you got a liberal fart out there. It shows up on the fucking map. You know.
But no 7 weekers saying anything about natural or unnatural, man. It's like I can't get it out of them, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Well, if they really wanted to get stupid, they'd put down some tactical nukes on and just, activate it. It's not hard science. You know what I'm saying? They've done it before. They've tried. My boy was on a whole. Remember when they were doing um, that stuff in the Southwest? Those military exercises and stuff. And
Moving stuff around by train.
Huh?
Moving all that stuff around by trains and rail and stuff all over Texas. Lots of camps.
Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, Southern California, Nevada, Colorado that's all the Southwest over there. They were really doing a bunch of operations and stuff like that. Well, just before that time, my boys were National Guard, and they were doing these exercises for disasters. A New Madrid fault event, and they do these drills every so often, every couple of years, about taking care of the region, doing survival shit, organizational stuff, and so they're expecting it, and they know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. That may be what they're talking about, because you get something like that, something. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hard to get things.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's not a lot of this political shit that bothers me, because I know it's not, man-made, and man will take care of it. It's God-made stuff. All right? These natural events, we can't do nothing about it. If we knew what was going to happen, there's nothing we can do about it. All you can do is prepare and to do your best to survive it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you can do about it. But, volcanoes and earthquakes are a little more insidious. You get a big storm cloud out in the Atlantic Ocean coming at you. You got some time to prepare. You know it's coming. Earthquake? Well, guess what? All you got is profits and promises. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm at the top of the New Madrid, so I won't be having such problems. You know what I mean?
No, you'll be fine. I'm sure my house would be bounced off of its foundation quite readily.
Well,
I'm serious. It'll probably survive it, but it's not gonna be on its foundations no more. I got a lot more plumbing I'll have to do.
All right, is that better?
Have you thought about some ore hatches?
No, we're up on the ridge line. We're not gonna get flooded. We'll have oceanfront property, but we won't be flooded. But yeah. So how you doing, Bubba?
Well, I'm in a motel for the night. Got all cleaned up.
Is it just me, or does your head look bigger?
No, it's bigger. I got stung.
You got stung. I was waiting for you to say you got smarter.
It's big brain. But
kick back. There's a fire in the bowl. Hold on a second.
I really don't like the way I look without a beard. But
I'm glad to have mine back. I really am. I won't be doing that shit again. I messed up on that deal. That was like 2 years that I had that and it was braidable and such. I won't be taking that off ever again.
Oh, really? What?
Oh, that stays, man. I miss that.
Well, I
like my
thought the whole reason you was gonna trim all that off was you were supposed to get a girl or something.
Oh man, COVID took it.
Oh shit! COVID.
My beard got COVID.
The only reason I didn't keep my beard is for a cooking job.
It got infected, so you just cut it off.
And plus my hair gets oily and like got twigs everywhere and shit. There had to go.
Oh yeah. Well,
Gotta look
Miriam,
good.
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I've got a weak connection anyway.
I gotta pop out.
I figured you came up to comment on my BlackBerry cobbler.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about shopping. Number one, I never really been a big fan of cobbler. To be honest.
Oh, hey, that's fine with me. This is more for me.
Right. But I do know if you put shortening into the dough, it'll come out a lot better.
Oh, it can't come out no better.
Oh man.
Now, you take an egg, you beat the egg, you put in a cup of flour, a cup of sugar, you mix it up into a crumble, you spread it out over your berries, and you cover it with butter. Then you sprinkle it with sugar and throw it in the oven, and in 35 minutes you got beautiful. It's just goodness.
I know.
Say what?
Oh,
Texture.
is
Almost make
my
me.
connection cutting out?
No, you don't seem to be.
Okay. I got something I'd like to show, a video from Right Side News, if I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
You share your screen?
Uh-huh. Let me go find it first, though. It'll take me a minute, so rock on.
All right.
It just encouraged me to do it.
But no, we
I got water
we
in my
only spent
ear.
a couple hours out. We only spent a couple hours out there picking berries, and we came back with like over 2 gallons worth of berries. It was awesome. I mean, and we weren't picking all the other ones; we're just the black ones. So we can go out there another few days and do it again. Yeah, it's that much out. And we only touched. We didn't even touch maybe a quarter of an acre of that.
We have a lot of wild berries here. They're like everywhere, like blackberries. And so when we do make cobblers, it's usually blackberry. But I mean, people have farms, but it grows naturally everywhere. So you find a blackberry patch, just stop and pick some blackberries.
Oh yeah, they just grow wild.
We have some other stuff too, but I don't think people like know that much about them. Like I know we have what is that? We have service berries. Nobody here like knows about it, but they're out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you want some good eating. You go get yourself some blackberries or whatever fruit you got. And like I said, cobbler is just a pie without a bottom crust. That's all. It's so good. It's not even fair to think about it, man. Oh my God, I still taste it. It's just like
Pie trader.
so good. We put honey on it. We put about a cup of honey and about a cup of sugar on the berries themselves, and then mix them up and let them sit and soak. Well, and then turn around and then we put the crust on it and throw it in the oven. It's that simple. It's quick too.
No,
YouTube right side broadcast news.
more of a
Okay,
man.
go ahead, share it up.
Well, that's-
That's fun. Google won't hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying either. I don't stutter when I speak, man. You know what I mean? This fucking computer knows my voice, and when I say something it don't like, it don't fucking translate it.
That's weird.
You know? No, it's for real too.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's all craziness. But yeah, part of the world we live in.
so
No, but that's why I got peach trees. I got peach trees, apple trees, pear trees, plum trees, pecan trees, mulberry trees. I got sassafras out here. We got blackberries everywhere. I mean, everywhere. We got blackberries everywhere, so it don't matter what. We got rabbits and deer and everything else. Shit, we got we got a whole gaggle of turkeys that come up here just to eat the damn
About
blackberries.
20 yards, about 20 to 30 yards.
Yeah, about not even 20 yards. Not even 20.
seems to me that Tennessee is a lot like Missouri. There's a lot of overlap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
The attitude, uh, the wildlife, the lay of the land. Um, I've been to Missouri a couple times. I
Yeah.
used to work. I used to work for a barge company out there, uh, out of Cape Girardeau,
Yep.
Nemco.
Yeah. You might as well be. That whole area down there is like that's downhill from the Ozarks, right there along the Mississippi. That's all River City country down there.
Yep.
Everything's about the river down there. You
The
bet.
home of Rush Limbaugh.
That's right. As the epitome of the South of the mid river Mississippi River societies.
Well,
Epitome.
it's cool out there. Like West Tennessee is like that for us. Like I'm up here in the eastern middle. You know, I'm in hills and
Yeah.
stuff.
My dad's family is originally from Dyersburg, Tennessee.
Dyersburg is a nice place, man. When I go to Reelfoot, I roll up through Dyersburg to get there. And then I go to Tiptonville, and then I drive around Reelfoot Lake. We used to go to this little town called Sandburg that was owned by one family, and they owned the store, the marina, some rental cabins, a hotel, boat rental, the bait shop. They owned all of it. A restaurant that was really good, but that's kind of died out. The matriarch, I guess, died, and the son died, and the rest of the family just kind of let that go. But I tell you what, it wasn't nice, it wasn't fancy, um, but it was kept up, and it was just the best fun ever. And you could get a suite plus a boat with gas and bait for $50 a night.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
not bad at all. And there was always somebody, if you didn't want to fillet your own fish, there were dudes there
Wow.
full time living, filleting out people's catch for them.
Wow, that's an incredible place, man.
All down home.
Amazing.
Tennessee.
That's
So
amazing.
then the youngsters sold it off.
Oh,
But
sure they did.
The next generation sold out the properties, or what? What happened to it?
yeah, they sold it. Uh, and I don't know who has it now, but it's no longer a destination. You know, I don't see ads for it anymore.
It's
Uh,
probably all private resort now.
Well,
that's a
acted up
damn
and sold
shame
it.
because it's a big lake. Uh, and it's really unique for here because it's like a big swamp kind of. Um, there, the average depth is 6 feet, and there's so many cypress stumps that you have to take a flat bottom. You take a V-hull out, you're gonna fuck your boat up.
Right.
And bald eagles live there naturally, and there's this network of like gazebos and catwalks that goes around the lake. And you walk out amongst that, dude, you don't even have to get out in a boat. That's good fishing right there. But you got huge, huge stands of lily pads. That's where all the bass fishermen go. But off them catwalks, man, you can see bald eagles doing their thing. Use cricket, and you're liable to catch anything from big bluegill to crappie, catfish hit crickets out there, bowfin, drum, buffalo, you name it.
Well, you're gonna have a tough time pulling out a catfish if you got that many stumps in the water.
Oh,
I guarantee.
it's a hell of a fight.
I'm telling you, they don't wrap around the pole and just mess you up. That's all it's gonna do.
It happened. It happened.
Yeah, I know. I fought that fight many times.
I seen dudes pull them out 70 pounds or so, just all day long. Of course, I fish shallower water, and I fish, around the bank and stuff. So I get smaller fish usually, but I get real nice channel cat.
Right, but you got to find those fish and then drop on them. And I mean, drop, you don't cast. You just hit the button or release your line and let it drop till the weight stops. Because you have all your baits tied up on your line higher up over the weights. And then the weight sits bottom, and then you just pull tight and you wait for a dinger.
When I fish out there, I got to fish a little different than I fish closer to home. Because the real foot's got like a real silty, muddy bottom also.
Right.
So I've got to use a drop shot when I fish there just to keep my bait from hanging up, just in the mud. But that's fine. I use like an 8-inch drop. Works out just fine. And a lot of people catfish with a cricket hung under a bobber out there.
You're going for bass? I mean, come on.
You throw that out there and you're liable to anything.
Right. Oh yeah. Usually a dogfish or a gar. First you're gonna catch a gar.
I didn't catch a bowfin on tackle, but there's a spillway there and a little river that comes off of it. I climbed down the spillway.
Hold on a second. 200 bucks. Hold on. I'm sorry, Bubba. You really selling a canoe for $200 canoes?
Yes, I am.
Well, is it a metal? Is it aluminum?
Fiberglass.
It's what?
Fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
And it's got a couple punctures that have been patched and sealed. It's float worthy. It's just taking up space in the barn. Got to sell it.
Right.
I took some pictures of it earlier. I'll put them up in a little bit.
You know what? I have no, not a fiberglass. No. It's easy to do. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. We're talking about picking up a guy in Cincinnati that's coming down to set up a camp and help us out with building Emerald City. And so we're going to be up that way. And that's why I was asking. I was hoping it was aluminum because with the rocks we got around here and the Missouri River and, the Merrimack here, you get trees, you get rock.
I know what you mean. The rivers around here are the same thing. An aluminum canoe around here used is going to be minimum $750.
That might be better than what we find around here.
Man, around here you can find an aluminum John boat with a trailer for like $350 all day long.
$350.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're pretty cheap around here.
Flat bottom. Huh?
yeah, that's what you want. You want flat bottom. You want, yeah, you need those creek runners, is what we call them around here.
What happens is our rivers are just as rough as the land, and
Yeah.
people buy too much boat. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. Yeah, they do. They
So
definitely do.
yeah, I mean you can
I
get a
was
pretty
able to find
good deal on boats. Pontoon boats hold their value here though, because we a bunch of rednecks. We like to get out on pontoon boats, fish, and drink and party.
Right.
Uh, just fuck about on the lake. Not me. I like to. I like to take a little boat out that I can beat up a little bit. Get in there and do some fishing, and little tailwater. That's my idea of a good time. You get drunk as hell doing it too, of course. But
that.
Okay, hold on a second. I just thought of something. We've got those flying.
So I found that video. Can I play that? It's a really great interview. I'm pretty sure y'all appreciate it. If I might, I'll take this up here and then.
oh shit, I got a hot pack at the microwave. I'm gonna get off.
Delay that. I gotta. I got to bring it to Firefox. It won't, you know what I mean, give me the option of venturing over to Google to get it. So what I got to do.
What are you gonna do? Did you get a purpose while I was away?
Yeah. I got my hook back.
I got a hot
Yeah,
pocket.
I got my hook back. I found this amazing interview today that I want to share with y'all. But I'm having trouble because it won't give me the opportunity to select Chrome.
Just post the link in YouTube and I'll pull it up.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
I mean, if you're having trouble with it, just go ahead and post the link up. I'll pull it up.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, here.
All right, fellas. I'll see you in class.
I get my
All right. Rock and roll, Bubba. Thanks for hanging out.
Nice seeing you, man.
I don't know. I was supposed to do something. What does that do? Sign you into my. Does that sign everybody into my YouTube page now or what?
Hold on, let me see. I gotta bring up Twitch. Hold on.
What? Twitch? It'll stream over there, won't it?
Yeah, but I gotta bring it up to get the link. I can't grab it out of. Oh crap! And it's not gonna give it to me. Post it one more time. I was expecting you were gonna put it in YouTube.
Oh, I got that closed. What about StreamYard chat?
Private chat. Yeah, put it in private chat.
Good, because what if people won't be able to get into my YouTube from that, will they? I mean, my Facebook.
It should be. Okay.
There's the canoe.
Oh, wow. You know, a friend of mine has a jig to make that. He has the veins that you would wrap the wood around to make that shape. And they're all, yeah, he has, yeah.
Hold on. Okay,
This is a really super cool interview. You guys are gonna love this, man.
That's not. Yeah, it's into your Facebook. You need to get me a link into the article itself. Right click on the article or something because that's.
All right. I feel like a klutz, but anyway.
So that's why it's not working. That's why it's not working. You're not giving it a link to the article itself. You're giving it a link to your Facebook. That's why it's not working for you. You got to go right side broadcast, grab the link, and post the link.
Well, they didn't chop it like this. They didn't. Someone else found this section and sectioned it out. They didn't post it like. I'm sure they're not exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I got to get back. I got to make this phone call. I'll be right back. All right. While you look for that.
I should be able to do this. Why can't I do this? I can do this. Just go like this. And then that. Oh, he said it didn't bring him. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so now when I come back to StreamYard and I what I'm going to do is share screen again. Okay, so you got a entire screen, and then allow, and then it goes weird. So then Canoes can click it if he wants to, I think.
I don't think I have the bandwidth to play videos. I can only share photos and stuff. Yeah, because I'm on a chintzy hot spot.
Does it help for me to change to administrator settings?
Let's see, your window popped up here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Welcome to Inception.
What the hell? Oh, wait. What the fuck? It was there. I swear it was there. That's the weirdest shit. Well, that's okay. If it's sharing the entire screen, I can go here.
Yep. Tell me when you're ready.
And okay, go. Is it loaded? Oh, play. Duh. Oh, I was looking for the icon in the center. How's the volume?
With Steven here. Steven, he is a native beer man, what they call beer man. He is actually here in Oklahoma. He mentioned to me earlier how he came in with a limo.
Yeah, with a limo. 27 feet of winning, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 4 bones on 100 spokes, large and in charge, big cars and movie stars.
Came in style.
Sex appeal.
In style. So, Steven, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me, when did you become a Trump supporter, and what drew you to him, and what were you always a conservative, Republican?
Yeah, I walked away from the Republicans back in 2006. Once we gave them a trifecta from 04 to 06, they spent like drunken sailors, and they became, basically Democrats. So I walked away from them back then. Then they, half the country's wealth was stolen in broad daylight. September of 09, nobody goes to jail except Bernie Madoff, and he was stealing from his own people. Then, of course, they ushered in Obama to normalize Marxism in the United States of America, teeing it up for Hillary to do us in. I just, you think it'd be common sense you wouldn't vote for a guy named Obama for president of the United States, particularly since that wasn't even his real name. But,
Well, thank you for sharing that. One more question for you too. Where do you stand with all
can you hear me?
in today?
How's it going?
Recently with the whole BLM movement, the whole police anti-police anti-government, almost basically. Where do you stand with all that?
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to burn down cities, friend of ours. I mean, these people are the same people that rigged an election, rigged an investigation, and rigged an impeachment process against the American people, and they lost all three. I mean, they voted for a guy named Obama not once, but twice, and he stole everything. That's why they were down on Epstein Island raping and eating those babies down there. Just look at the flight logs. They all knew who he was, what he did, where he did it. That's why they got on his plane to fly down there and do it with them. That's what the real problem is. It's pedophilia, and as soon as everybody finds out that all these people are pedophiles, that's when the party.
Do you believe the pedophilia stuff?
The existence of it?
Yeah.
Entirely?
Do you believe that like Epstein and them lot was like actually sexually exploiting children?
I don't grasp the concept. You know, it's way outside of my like realm of understanding. I don't get it. I don't. You know, I've never been personally involved with any of those type of aspects of living or life or anything like that. Not even famous, not jet setter. I don't understand anything about that lifestyle, or what's being said about it. Same thing with Hollywood. I have no clue, man.
Do you believe that they was doing bad things to kids on the Epstein Island, though?
There's a lot of information about that. The only thing that I've actually ever seen about it, though, is the art that was that
the art that was in the pizza thing.
No, at his house. His art gallery and his collection of art. And if that's any indication of what type of human activities that he was undertaking, there's a really big problem with that. But
did you see that
that is all I've ever seen or know about it. I don't.
Did you see that his wife got arrested?
His lane, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when she got arrested, she said that she had videos of politicians engaging in sexual acts with children.
Yeah. So, do I believe this?
Yeah, do you believe it?
I guess I believe that type of evil exists. I can easily see that there must be an underlying reason why these people are doing the things that they're doing as far as politically. Some of our leaders are being controlled, and I believe that some dirty dirt like pedophilia would be instrumental in causing them to make decisions your way. I believe, that there is the temptation, that there is the motivation, that there is the capability and all that. But as far as me witnessing it, I have no clue. Am I getting lied to? Double lied to? Is that what you're asking me? I don't know.
No. I was just asking, like, what your opinions on the whole Epstein shit were. Like, if you thought it was, like, real, or if you just thought it was, like, just a conspiracy theory kind of thing.
I guess the question never came up, I just took it on the outline that I was given,
Yeah.
As far as I haven't pursued investigating it either. I don't watch things, where I want to see an interview of a victim or associate or any of that stuff. I don't. I haven't really been influenced by it very much, actually.
What are you passionate about?
I believe there's plenty of reason to understand why politicians are doing what they're doing, and it to me the story fits together.
Hmm.
But then I understand also that like things like Pizzagate are in a lot of ways of there's different motivations for that propaganda as far as false flagging and desensitizing and things like that. As far as look over here while we're doing this over here, that kind of thing is what I believe about like Pizzagate.
Yeah.
But that's there's a play act and then there's a reality, and I think they get.
Hi, Troy. How you
How's it
doing?
going? I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh man, same old, just loving life.
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy? Oh,
Hmm.
God knows where Jimmy is. He's somewhere in Honduras.
He's hanging out the door of a helicopter, calling in targets.
Well, I guarantee you he'll be back, even
Yeah.
if he's bleeding from being shot. He'll be back. Oh my Lord, God bless him.
Ugh.
Oh, I tell you what, though, that is some crazy stuff. And,
Troy, do you believe that Adam Schiff was in a motel room with a couple of other people that kidnapped a young black teenage boy and
You
gang
know,
raped him and
I'm gonna be honest,
caused him
right?
to overdose on crack?
I feel that a lot of rich and influential people don't have anything else to turn to. And when you have everything, you start doing things that you shouldn't do, such as involving in those kind of actions. And then the second somebody has dirt on you, you're kind of fucked. And with the amount of hacks that have happened,
But
that have.
it's not by happenstance. It's not just because they were bored. This is a part of their indoctrination into the Democrat Party and the elitists.
Yeah, but you need to understand that there's also pictures of Trump with Epstein. It goes on both sides. Trump has had more rape allegations than any other politician.
So Trump's an asshole, but he's our asshole. And we like that. Okay.
Trump's got a picture with everybody.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. So, I get your point. What you don't understand is that we don't have faith. We're not praising him like a deity or something like that. He's just a man, for God's sakes. He was a rich man. He could have been a whole lot of ugly all over it, with the money he had and the lifestyle he lived. But he wasn't.
Mm.
Okay. Not for the most part. Okay. But even if he had indulged a little bit, guess what? He's a man.
Yeah.
He's not some deity. He's not the perfect all-being creator. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's actually even a good politician, realistically speaking.
But he's a whole lot better than anything else that's touched Washington, D.C. in the last 40 years.
I'd argue that there's been better presidents than Trump.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there has, like George Washington and maybe Jackson. Alexander Hamilton was a shit. So was Wilson. I don't like those two at all. But there was good presidents in the process. There's been some crazy, stupid assholes in the process, too. Okay, like Obama. Okay,
he did a little good. He did a little good.
Yeah, he did real good at dismantling the understructure of our nation.
I mean, he did some good. He did some good.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll give you. Maybe he did something good, but
worst president ever, categorically.
He spoke well.
He spoke.
Like Biden said, that was a well-dressed African American. He didn't say that, but
I mean, Trump has spent so much tax money at his own establishments. It's a bit of a joke. Like he called Obama out for going and playing golf once, and then he's gone and played golf almost every weekend at his own resort. Books his Secret Service into his hotels, and they have to pay for their rooms. Like
Trump is still golfing with all the time that he puts in.
Yeah, but you don't go golfing when Hurricane Katrina just ripped apart your biggest Gulf Coast city.
I mean, I
Well,
guess.
Obama did a great job shutting the country down. Okay,
The oil riggers loved it.
yeah, he shut down. He shut down this country like nobody's business. He shut down the Gulf. He shut down Alaska. He shut down all of the industry for fuel. He basically just basically turned our whole friggin'. He even gave away the damn internet.
You know
Okay.
what his slogan should have been? Make OPEC great again. Wait,
Yeah. I don't know what you find so great about Obama, but I live here and it wasn't good. You're talking about a time where I, as American patriot, a veteran of the United States Army, honorably discharged and member of the Oath Keepers, all that good stuff for the patriotic cause and duty and honor of my country. I was on a homegrown terrorist list.
I mean, I don't. He was on a terrorist list?
Because of Obama. There's no shit. I was considered a risk because of what I did in the service. Yeah, because of my experience in the military.
what about
They took everything from me. They took my house. They took my businesses. They took my clients. They went after some of my clients. And I'm talking about technologies company. I have a master's degree in computer science.
Yeah.
Okay. They were, I was dealing with a lot of big industry, that kind of thing. But yeah, no, Obama was not about that. And, Trump, you know what? If I didn't see what was coming in the future, I'd probably go back to trying to do some business, maybe. Because I get the phone calls still.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, but I know what's coming. Damn.
Sam Dudley.
Have you heard about the uncovering of these 249 emails from Adam Schiff to Jeffrey Epstein that the FBI just found 2-3 days ago?
Yeah. Do you think Epstein killed himself, or do you think he was killed?
I don't think he's dead.
I don't
Epstein.
think.
I think he's somewhere.
You guys don't even think he's dead. Whoa, this is a new level to this conspiracy.
Yeah. I'll just say, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Right.
That's all I gotta say.
Who's in the back there, Oz? You can kind of see somebody like on your right hand side.
Over here.
And on
Yeah, that's
I was gonna say that's the satellite dish.
that's he goes, that's Ghost. He's just he's a peanut.
His name Maxwell did not.
No, I joke with him, but he's helped me. He's one of the guys down here helped me build on Inland City, putting the Patriot Resort and refuge.
Yeah.
His Lane Maxwell did not intubate herself.
There's someone else.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Oh, thanks. I never can.
Is somebody in the back room? Jamar?
Who's Jamal?
Jamar. Oh, it just went away. I tried to click on it and went away.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard a guy today too, and he was like, "Those."
Yeah, sorry. Someone was trying to undress on the backstage.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't tell what it was, but it was like, yeah, I don't know. I almost put it up.
he had something.
Yeah.
so yeah, the big news is the Twitter hack.
The
That's
Twitter
fine.
wasn't hacked. I actually know a lot about this. So what happened was somebody paid a Twitter admin $100,000 to give them control over those accounts.
Give him
Really?
the keys. God
Yeah.
dang.
The guy that did it is a guy called Joe. The police are kind of after him right now. He wasn't very good at hiding himself. He went around and openly admitted he did it. He spent 100,000 and made 125,000 back. So he's gonna probably do 10 years in prison for $25,000. He's a
Wow.
fucking idiot.
And our politics still million.
Right.
And now it undermines what, national security?
Well, I
So-
mean, he went after politicians. He's probably will be taken as a terrorist.
Yeah.
Yeah, digital terrorist. Yeah.
They say he's hiding in Spain right now, and he thinks he isn't going to get caught because he's in Spain, but he doesn't realize that Spain will extradite him.
Not if he's in Catalonia.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
There's currently $1 million bounty on his head.
Wow.
yeah. Catalonians don't care.
They put some CEO put $1 million on his head.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
So he's either going to turn up or he just isn't going to ever be around again.
Right. Right. He just like totally disappeared. That persona is dead.
So then it goes back to the pedophilia, and now we're talking about Chrissy Teigen. You know, did you see any of the tweets that were from her that were released?
Mm-mm. No,
Talking about how she ever so much enjoyed
oh
even
yeah, the
5-year-old.
hot dogs and shit. Yeah, I saw that.
So, yeah, but that's what I'm being told, you know. I mean, like I say, how much of that can I believe?
Hmm.
Well, I don't see it.
Well, let me tell you something. Almost everything you hear is false. And you can only believe maybe half of what you see.
I don't know. I once heard that Trump was a good president. I think that's a bit false.
I think he's a great president. So
He just doesn't have the required experience. I think
yeah, he does.
he's the perfect puppet because people.
No, he's not a puppet.
He's a puppet.
No, man.
He's the biggest puppet going. Come on, don't come at me with that.
No, we'll see.
Who's pulling the strings?
The swamp.
I just feel his party as a whole is pulling the strings.
No,
Industry.
no, his party hates him. What are you talking about? Republicans hate him more. They do. They're just. I'll tell you what. There's Republicans out there that hate him more than the Democrats do.
I can see.
Oh yeah, he's not a Republican man. He's not a political monster. He's not a.
He's not good for business. He's bad.
No, COVID's bad for business, and that's China.
Nah.
That's bullshit.
It's not China's fault.
UN. That's the UN and the WHO and the bullshit IMF and all those fucking globalist societies that are pissed off because he pulled us out of TPP and the TIP.
Yo, he is not. He's just.
And he pulled us out of the climate accords. And he cut ties with all these other organizations.
That's the problem.
He ain't letting them run our shit no more.
He's denying climate change, which is
Yeah,
stupid.
Yeah, climate changes, buddy. Got news for you. Guess what? Wait 3 months. It'll change again.
Oh my goodness.
Don't like the weather.
Yo, please don't tell me you guys actually deny climate change.
No, I say climate change is all the damn time. Trust me.
Yeah, but the Earth is like genuinely getting hotter. Please don't do this to me, boys.
I actually believe in weather modification. And
Yeah, there's weather modification. You want to talk about climate change? Talk about
yeah.
You want to talk geoengineering.
Yeah,
that's
going on.
I know.
Dude, natural climate change. They can all blow their own shit out the ass.
There's more ice. Hey, there's like 77 million more acres of freaking ice cap over the last decade. Check it out, man. I'm not even lying. It's the same almost as the motherfucking New England states.
Dude, I'm about to take a
more
line
acreage
on
in
after
ice
we continue with this story.
Thinking like, what? An iguana?
Story, look it up. There's more ice cap now than there was 10 years ago.
Yeah, no.
It's true. 77 million more acres, the size of the New England states. I'm not lying.
Yeah, the climate's getting ready.
It's fact. It's not a debate or an argument. It's fact.
Are you using surgical scissors to hold your cigarettes?
A forceps, yeah, because I roll them and I don't have filters and it stains my fingers.
Yeah. I get you.
So,
yeah, the roach clips.
Yeah. He's just using scissors as a roach clip.
No, they're forceps. They're clamps. They're clamps. Yeah, they're medical clamps.
Oops.
What do you do for a living, tow truck?
Oh man, I haven't been doing that.
I haven't been doing.
I don't do that.
That is the correct answer.
Pick that coat.
Can I get my rug now?
Yeah, here's your rock, brother. I'm gonna bring you a rock. Tomorrow night, I'll bring you a rock. I promise.
No, my rug. My rug, man.
Yeah,
Just
your
want my
rock.
Is he asking for some crack rocks?
But yeah.
So, Troy, let me ask you something because we don't get that much United Kingdom news over here. What is the state of your Labour Party? Is Jeremy Corbyn still in charge?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow politics. Politics are for people that it affects, and it doesn't affect me.
Fair enough.
But like, the state of how this country is run leads to me not wanting to be here.
I only ask because the little bit of UK news that I follow, I haven't seen his name mentioned in months. So he was still.
Yeah, I think he's kind of been told to fuck off. We're kind of very focused on like COVID and stopping the spread of it.
Gotcha.
It's all right.
Right.
I mean, the UK is really bad. Yeah, they take all your money in taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They'll steal 50% of your money because you earn more than people. It's a shit.
Yeah, and a lot of it probably went to Beatrice's wedding. Was it today or yesterday?
Who's this Jamal in private chat?
I don't know. I'm not bringing him up because I caught a screenshot of him earlier and it was really sketchy. So, hey, Jamal, if you're still listening, you need to turn your camera on so I can see you backstage. You have to be fully clothed because what I saw, I don't know if I saw it right, but it looked kind of fucking sketchy.
Yeah.
Why don't
your camera on?
Like,
you can't come on screen. First time, at least.
Well, what's the number one rule around here is don't be a dick and don't show your dick either. If that's what, and or your ass.
And we don't talk about rule number 3 because it's probably got something to do with rule number 1.
Right. There are channels that will take you and have fun with you.
He's got a second screen popped up, but I can't tell what it is.
No,
can you show it? Or can you make it so I can see it?
I don't want to because if it turns into something bad,
Yeah. Nah. Can you not just have him in here talking without having permission to show his screen?
He was typing in the private chat. Which platform are you watching us on, Jamal? Are you on YouTube or are you on Twitch?
I think to type in the private chat, don't you have to be in the StreamYard?
Well, if you're backstage, you can type in the private.
Oh.
Backstage too? Oh, okay. I'm trying to get this link for Zoom bait. I don't know why. He was asking about
Trump's going to get the next. Do you think he's going to come back in?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think we need to do something now.
Yeah, Jamal, we can't see a picture of you. All I'm seeing backstage is like a copy of the window of the stream. Yeah.
He's saying in
It's like
private
a
chat to
Twitter
look
post or
Isaac
something.
Cappy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Isaac, have you seen that
It
Isaac
ain't
Cappy
working,
stuff?
dude.
Have I seen the ice cap? Well,
No,
I
no,
watch
no,
a
no,
guy
not,
that goes around on world maps and such like that, and he has,
no, not ice caps. Isaac Cappy. It was a dude that exposed a picture of Obama and Epstein, and then turned up dead.
oh yeah, like 9 out of 13 people that saw the Anthony Weiner's laptop are dead.
That's actually fucking insane.
So, I mean, so those are facts, right? That
How do
they
I
saw
see
they
backstage?
saw that computer and they're dead. So what? So how real is pedophilia? It must be pretty fucking real.
Yeah, it's definitely very real.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
There's too many coincidences for it to be a coincidence.
Right. Too many coincidences. Just might as well make you smack yourself.
Right.
They're just idiots, man.
I mean, and listen to the news about all the tunnels and sex tunnels.
what baffles me, Troy, is you didn't want to get into politics, but you opened with pedophilia. So what's going on here? And
Hey, I was talking politics. Last time I was on here, we sat and talked
you
politics.
didn't want to get into it because you don't study it, but you opened with pedophilia.
Yo, whoa. Don't say I don't study politics.
That's what you said.
That's a risky game to start. Last time I was on here, it wasn't
Okay,
very fun.
Then what did you say? What did
Last
you
time I was on
say?
here for 30 minutes, I sat and almost destroyed every point you guys made. It was kind of humorous. And I think even chat agreed with me at one point that I was pretty good at it. Go on, let's talk politics. Throw some shit out, let's do it. I said I didn't want to talk British politics because I don't really keep up with it.
Oh, I see.
You keep up with American politics then?
Yeah, I do keep up with American politics quite a lot,
So
actually.
Why?
It's like, why do you go to the zoo? You like to see the monkeys, right?
Oh,
You like it's fun to watch a shit show every so often.
ever so creative.
Hey.
It's all right.
I keep up with the American politics because
You're on an island the
Yeah.
size of, like maybe Illinois. Okay.
That's true.
Okay. The shit's real close to you there. You got a shit show all your own, man. I think I'd worry about the shit show in my back door rather than the one across the pond.
I mean, the shit show on my back pond is just a bunch of racist people not being smart enough to understand that they live in a country built on a open, like, immigration. People that cry about that stuff don't realize, like, people that are crying about it don't realize that their house was probably built by the people that they're crying about coming into the country. After World War II,
We're not crying about anybody coming in the country. We just say you're going to do it right. You ain't going to sneak in the back door and then tell me you're pissing on my Wheaties. Okay?
Yeah.
And I got to stand for it? Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
You're not going to fucking come in my house and sit on my couch and eat my food and
Yeah, but
get my paycheck.
They ain't doing that though. Immigrants in the
guess
UK
what?
are
Every
probably
time
some
one
of the
those illegal
hardest working
fucking bitches,
people.
like, let me tell you something. It does. Look what's happened to your country. It's
Dude, my
exactly what happened to you.
I mean,
Look at that. All that influx and all that bullshit came in from down south. And you guys just ate it up. You lost a whole fucking city over it. London it's Londonistan or some shit now.
Dude, I spend quite a lot of time in London. I will tell you that London is very white.
You don't know about this shit. And you don't follow politics. That's bullshit.
Are they auctioning sex slaves on the streets of London?
No,
yeah, there's
that's
a section
definitely
in
not
there that was
fucking
that. I've seen the reports on that.
That
They were
is not
actually,
fucking true. That is bullshit.
Are you
I've
kidding
been-
me?
I've
They were
been to
selling
some of-
those kids out of that damn shop.
I have been to parts of London that are so bad, that you will be robbed on site and there isn't that kind of shit going on?
Yeah, we got Chicago.
Yeah.
Turning your knives?
Hell yeah.
We got
Or
Chicago.
Philly.
Yeah.
Did you
try down
turn in
East Philly? Yeah,
Pardon?
you ain't going nowhere in East Philly.
Did you turn in your knives?
Did I do what?
Turn in your knives.
No, that's
Just-
not a thing that we had to do.
Yes, you did.
Yo, I
He
could.
didn't have any. He didn't have any. He was a proponent.
What's it? 1 second. 1 second. Let me turn my cam on. Let me find some of the knives I have.
The one that's with you is the one that's
You guys should add this Jamarkid.
Well, if you'll come on camera to prove, just backstage real quick to prove he's not, undressed or anything, or do anything.
I got me a knife too, buddy. Check it out. I got
Let's
me a
go.
fucking knife.
he got himself a samurai sword.
That's right.
That's
That's
a
right.
Japanese circumcision tool.
A circumcision tool. I love it.
That's
I love
right.
it.
It'll circumcise everything that's wrong with you. And then if you get close enough, I got this for you, buddy. Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it? No,
Oh, nice 7-inch D2 steel fucking sticker.
nice.
Handcrafted by one of the best craftsmen in the world down in Dimboola, Australia.
And it's a class act right there. Class act right there.
That's right, my man. You know, want to talk about that? I can start pulling out. I ain't gonna pull out my weapons because they ain't. You don't know nothing about that.
I listen.
I have one of these at home. Can you without registering the bitch?
I mean,
Yeah, let's talk about all that freedom you got.
yeah. Let's talk about all that freedom you guys have.
Yeah. You know what?
1 second.
Well, I don't know.
1 second. I need
You
to.
want to start matching that? I was being nice to you the other night, man.
Yo,
Because
yo. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Before we start this, let me put a top on. I
No,
don't
you
have a top on right
no. We ain't gonna play that. You ain't
Yeah,
get the
no, no,
control
no.
conversation. You're gonna have.
One
You'll be
second,
right
1
there.
second. Yo, I can't hear you. My headset's off. I'm putting a jumper on. Let's go. We want smoke. Let's go to smoke, man.
You want to play match penises? I
Yeah,
can do that.
Let's do it. Let me put my headset back on.
Oh,
Yo,
But not on camera.
Dick fight. It's a
don't want
dick
the neighbors to
fight.
hear nothing.
Yeah.
So, how much do the Rothschilds get per gallon of gasoline that gets burnt in London every day?
1 second. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
My mic's
Yeah, we
back
hear you.
working. Let's
I can
go.
hear
Right. Let's start
Right.
off with Wizard. Right. We got a
How
dude
much-
that lives in the back of nowhere, doesn't contribute to his country, and thinks Trump likes him. Let's go. Come on. You think Trump likes you? Dude, if Trump
I
saw
don't
you,
give
he
a
would
fuck
not
if
even
Trump
think you're a
likes
good
me or not.
American.
Yeah, I
You
know.
guys are
You don't
re-electing people that
understand. I
don't
don't
care
give
for
a
you.
shit if Trump likes me or not.
Dude, 1 minute. Let's talk about your boy Jimmy, right? Biggest bullshitter going.
And
Jimmy ain't ever
for
seen
your
a
country.
fucking war in his life.
Let's see.
My-
How many years you serve in the military for your country.
Did I serve in the
king?
military? I'm not delusional, mate.
Did you
I
ever serve your country? Did you ever serve your country? Did you ever even have the balls to walk up and sign up for military service?
Yo, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not.
Yeah, don't go fucking play games like that, buddy. You messing with a man.
Yeah.
I'm not some
Let me show you something real quick.
that ain't through it yet.
Yo, you live in like the backwater and literally are broke as fuck. Like, what's
Oh,
the fucking
really?
point?
I'm really? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what you think? Oh, that's
Dude,
great. I
oh.
love this. I worked hard on this image.
You worked hard on this image, dude. I wish one day I could wake up and be a dirty little hillbilly.
Oh
right.
yeah, me too. Yeah,
Dirt
yeah.
like that.
Dude, I have an hour's worth of recording of you shitting on your own country and then saying that you support what they did to you. Like, I'm sorry, you want to talk about freedom? Your country literally fucked you, and you're still sat there wanting to be part of it.
Oh
You said
yeah,
you had
because we're making
Dude,
better.
dude,
Yeah,
you said you
because
had a bachelor's. You said you had a
See,
bachelor's in
unlike
computer
you,
science.
Unlike you, you're gonna sit and bitch about somebody else's problems because your problems are too fucking big in your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me jump
Well,
on.
let me
put
tell
my
you
camera on,
something.
boy.
Let me tell you something. We actually are going to make a difference in our country, and we do it generation by generation.
Generation by generation.
Generation by generation, we make it. in our
Yeah.
country.
One second. Can you add my boy Jamal to the call?
No,
Let him on. He wants to talk. He's black.
I don't care.
Dude,
He's
he's
not
hella
blew
black.
his chance with the bullshit, and we know what's coming. So
Yo,
don't.
yeah. Let me show you something real quick.
Yeah, and we're I tell you what, I'll stand up with the debate. We can debate. We can
One
banter.
second.
We can go back and forth. I mean, no hard feelings.
You see this here? This is probably more than you're going to make this year. That's a
I've
£20,000
sold more of those
watch.
than you've ever seen, buddy.
Sure, you have.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Fucking shit.
Don't make no difference whether it's
Dude,
yeah.
I'm 19 years old with your yearly salary on my wrist. That's wild.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, have you ever tried any iron work in your life?
Right.
Poor people do that, mate. Poor people.
Are your lips okay? Because I know the kind of people who make that kind of money
Or
usually have sore lips.
Hell yeah, I do. Dude.
don't you think that's industrious, Troy? Don't you think that's what is the backbone of a nation? Is
Yeah, the
people
poor
that
people, the stupid people. The
what do
people
you
that
market?
are
What
worthless.
do you market at 19 years old?
What do
Troy,
I do?
that-
I do
that
banking
involved
security.
With a $20,000 watch.
I do banking security. I protect banks and international companies from cyber attacks.
I've trained people like you.
I very much doubt it. I doubt it. I
And
doubt
I
it.
don't mean the sexual training either. I mean,
I
I've
know,
trained people that do what you do.
You train people that do this kind of stuff?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you live in
taught 'em
backwater America.
Job.
Okay,
And watch-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, right. You train people that do this kind of shit. What's a 0-day? What's a kernel exploit? Come on.
You know what? You
Come
know
on,
what?
come on,
Context
come
is
on, come on. You
everything, and
can't
I
do
got
it. You
nothing
can't
to
do it.
prove to you about
You
it.
can't do it.
What? How much education have you had?
How much education have I had? I've been doing this since I was 13, so we're probably looking at 5 years of experience doing this. At 13, I started getting bug bounties in companies, so I'm 5 years in.
So, what education level are you at?
I'm a consultant.
What
Do you know-
education level?
What
are
do you mean?
at?
What do you mean? What education level?
Have you ever?
You're asking if I have a bachelor's or a PhD, right? That's what you're asking.
Well, something.
I have
educational. Yeah.
I have
Because see,
0
that's how
day.
the world works.
Yeah,
That's
that
where you
isn't.
live.
Not in when you're in security, and you should know that if you was a part of it, wouldn't you?
Dude,
Come on. You're gonna sit there and say that you've trained people like me, but
Yeah.
don't know that most people that are in this field and are good at it don't have a single bit of education in it. I mean, when
Dude,
it comes to doing
you
online
have no
security,
clue.
right?
You
Yeah.
have no clue who the hell I am.
Dude, you're a fucking nobody.
Down in fucking.
You're a fuck.
That's okay.
Yo,
That's
yeah.
where.
Yo,
you know what? That's exactly
like-
who I am.
Yeah.
That's exactly who I am. You know what? I'm just a poke dunk out in the middle of
The
the.
coolest motherfucker you ever met.
Yeah. Let me show you something real quick, right?
What do I know? I'm just a podunk out in the middle of nowhere, redneck.
Yeah. Let's drop a little flex on you boys. How many of you boys are this relevant?
Wait, you're the only boy here. Understand that right away.
I mean, my country values me more than your
You
country
respect
values
your
me.
elders too.
Yeah, they'll use you. When they're done with you, they'll toss you out.
I mean,
They'll use you, and then they're done with you, then they'll go on.
dude, I got my ISA account. I'm doing fine
Yeah, for now.
for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys even know what an ISA account is?
You know what?
You guys have them Vanguard ISAs over there?
Did you know that this T-shirt is older than you?
Yo, that's wild. That's a wild flex, man.
You're not impressing anybody, buddy.
You guys should really add my boy Jamal. He wants to talk to you.
Yeah,
One minute,
I think he's a good boy.
You should add him. You should add him. He's pretty cool.
No,
I think I can share my audio with him. Give me a second. Let me see what I can do.
What would be the purpose?
yeah. What would be the purpose of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just want to talk to you boys. He's from Oakland, He's like hella black. He's pretty fucking funny. I think you guys would like him. He's pretty good at debating as well, actually. He's from Oakland City. I think he's in a gang. It's pretty fucking funny. You guys should talk to him. You guys would actually probably like him.
He's bugging me for like the last 10 minutes in the chat. So I mean, if you want to bring him up real quick, we'll see what he has to say.
Yeah. Bring him up. Bring him up.
But dude, I'm telling you right now, I saw something shady. And if it turns out,
listen, 1 minute.
Shady,
give me a second to put anything stupid on. You guys are fun to fuck around
we have
with.
to take into effect terms of service on all the platforms that we stream.
Yeah. 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna talk to him.
All right.
Oh, this side of
California.
Okay. He says he ain't gonna do anything stupid.
Okay.
Bring my boy right here. You here, Jamal?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm alright, bro. I didn't realize I joined this shit, and I was clicking the buttons and sharing my screen. My bad.
All right, well, all good then.
Hey, Jamal, do you think Obama was a good president?
No, he was the worst president, bro. Oh, God. He caused the most civilian deaths while in presidency. Trump is a good president. He is. But I'm going to be real. Trump a good president. He is.
Huh.
And you retarded if you think otherwise, bro. Well, Trump has caused the most, like, what is he? I think he's brought black unemployment rates to the all-time high. If Trump didn't have a mouth, he'd be the best president to ever live. It's true. He boosting the economy. He helping unemployment rates. He just runs his mouth on things he shouldn't be talking about. Calling it coronavirus. What is it? Corn flu virus? Some shit.
The Chinese virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then man's done a lot for this country, but for real.
Well, that's a fact. It's got quite a bit of accomplishments behind him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about consequential stuff too.
Damn, what's going on, beautiful?
Oh, I gotta.
What's up, Dallas? What's up, Battery?
Yo, this school shooter that just joined. I've been walking in school and then they are.
Damn, Billy about to shoot up school. You better stop, Billy.
So what's up, Battery? How you doing, Dallas?
I'm good. Really good, actually. Very nice. I thought Jake was in the room. That changed.
Yeah, from what I understand, we can get it. No.
It's getting a little stuttery for me.
Right. It's probably better than that. Battery got the music playing in the background, I think. Battery.
Yeah.
You turn off your radio or something.
We don't do elevator music, man.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't hear ham radio on.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't
Hey,
hear
Dallas, you remember that Domino's Pizza commercial where they were talking about avoiding the Noid and the Noid guy?
Oh, man.
That DoorDash reminds me of the Noid.
Alright. Well, thank you. Man, I
People are
haven't seen a
calling
DoorDash commercial in a while, actually.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I heard you, bro.
Yo,
You good?
I'd like to tell you guys, fuck the TOS, fuck y'all niggas.
Damn, ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Oh my god.
Didn't we know that was coming? Didn't we know that?
Damn.
Yeah.
That was gay as
Know
hell.
that?
That was gay, bro.
So what's
Damn
the
wrong.
purpose of Troy's Marxist tone?
The troll.
He's very patient.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
So that was
Thanks for playing, Troy.
That are young. It's so sad that they look at
creating
materialistic
chaos.
things and they think money is all power and they have to have money when no, is power is land, resources, owning stuff, commodities, assets. If you don't have assets and things like that, you're poor. Like you guys own land, you guys work hard. I don't know everything about you guys, but what I know, you guys work very, very hard. And that kid that's 19 years old, just sits in college, probably gets college grants, and is probably stuck in student loan, and is sitting on loan money that he's had paid back, and he probably thinks he's rich on money that he has to pay back. When you're in debt, you're not rich. So he was really ignorant and just really stupid. And this was pushing that Marxist agenda that I remember his type in college. They're not good people. They don't believe in God. They don't have a moral structure, and they're very selfish incidents. Very conniving. Cool. That's just my take on Troy.
Sounded like he might have had some kind of savant thing going on where he figured out the code or whatever. I've heard of people, it just comes to them too. So, success comes pretty quickly, I suppose, if you're, a savant at something or whatever. And so I suppose at 19, you haven't had no hard knocks from the world at that point. It's all just a joke.
If you're into computers in this world, computer science and security, anything with computers and cyber security, yeah, you can definitely make good money in it. It's not that's for sure. That's a fact. But again, it's what are you doing with that money? What's in your heart? What are you about that? What are you? Are you just going to have that money? Are you going to just work? What's that money going to turn you in if you don't know yourself? What's that money going to turn you into if you don't know yourself? I feel bad for these kids because they don't understand what they're going to become. They're going to be very into their ego. They're going to be very into themselves and not have a good, happy life. Like especially if they're 19, especially when they hit roadblocks and things that are overriding and have to be done, and then they hit real pressure. That will be very interesting.
I wonder too. I was going to ask. Maybe he lives in a high rise. He's pigeonholed in a little apartment, and that's perfectly fine for him.
A lot of my college friends are into high rises and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, like it looks nice. The material it has some luxury to it, but again, can I grow a garden up there? Not really. Could I? Like for you guys, can you shoot your guns off in a high rise and build the dreams that you want to build in a high rise? No. And for the price at that age, man, you're paying a lot of money for that high rise every month. Like, yeah, it looks nice, and you can probably bring a lot of girls back to it, but is it worth it? Like, is the money down in the future worth it that you're putting into it? Again, you're losing focus on what your true destiny is. People
I really love my projects,
materialistic game. It's really sad.
We got animals and chickens and chicken tractors and chicken coops. I'm doing CV joints in the Jeep and brakes on the CRV. I'm trying to get the transfer case out of the Grand Cherokee. We got the house to fix, and it's a life. I really enjoy it. If I had to live in a apartment, I couldn't handle it. And that watch is not going to do me any good when I'm out splitting wood. I'm not
exactly. Like that watch was, like that watch was handed down to me from my dad. My dad, I don't know what dad gives their 11-year-old kid that. Thankfully, I was smart and looked at it and was like, I put it away, and I don't even wear it. Like what you said is, what is the point? Like, would I wear it DoorDashing? No. The only place I'd wear it is if it was a high class, like casino or restaurant. Like, and when am I gonna go? So it's like a one-time thing. And again, it's just there to look nice and just it's just there as like okay, family sentimental, and I'm not like if I rode around in that Kardashian, I'd look so stupid. I would look so dumb and get all scratched up. Oh, I gotta put away safe. Yeah,
But I never set out on a daily mission to go out and jump into some semi, group chat and be destructive and chaotic and insulting and demeaning and downgrading and then actually perverted. And then when you get into a conversation, he doesn't know anything about politics that he should, according to his fake ass accent. But yet he wants to know about, you guys' politics over there in America. He wasn't, he was fake as fuck. And then his friend was too.
him to live stream. I dare him to live stream a Muslim no-go zone. But if you're not Muslim, you can't go there. I dare him to go. I challenge him to live stream those areas, the part of it, to walk in there and live stream it and see what happens to him. I bet he would run back to his college dorm or his high rise.
Oh, bring the watch so we know what time it is.
Right, bring the watch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, bring the watch. It can't be at 8 in the morning when all the crackheads are asleep and stuff.
It's goat time.
It's gotta be at night. It's gotta be when the action's alive.
I gotta.
Both those voices sound the same. I'm just slower.
Oh man. Never would I. I don't know. Never would I downgrade somebody like that. But see, then that's what happens. People let their tempers get, and you call them a fuck face. You're that guy. But like Grandma told me, don't explain yourself to idiots. You're not the fuck face whisperer.
Wise woman.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man, I knew he was a troll after what he did. And I was like, after we started talking to the guy, he was all about getting the ball on the screen. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah. I think he called me the school shooter.
Rogaine is in the house. Hey, what you doing, bud?
You figured Jimmy Bean was fake as fuck too?
That bullet head didn't look fake.
So he must have been doing a bunch of time researching. He just likes us, I think. I think when he grows up, he wants to be us.
Well, you can always dream.
It takes a special experience, a life experience, to get where we are.
I remember when I was 19, I thought I was going to be a million at 25. Oh man, I look back at myself and I was 19. I was still very young, especially to you guys. Wow, the life choices. So I don't know what life turns sort of happen in his life. Hopefully it'll be good and the right decisions. But if you have any challenges, wow, I hope you
It's hard to hear you, Dallas. We can't hear you.
Are you pretty far away from your microphone?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. 1 second. I'll be right. I'm going to put it down.
No. When I joined the Army, I told my mom I wasn't going to come back until I could land in the front yard in a helicopter.
Well,
that's what I thought about life, man. I thought I was going to be the greatest shit since sliced bread,
Right. Hey, Canoes is back.
Now it's getting younger and younger like that. Now the 12-year-old is already like that. They're growing up quicker, man.
Yeah. Well, they have to.
Well, he's already hot shit. He's 12.
It's sad how they have to grow up so quick. It's like technology and just how society is so fast nowadays. Everything, the instant gratification. Like,
Instant
you can get
gratification.
everything now.
Jeez, man.
I can sit in my house and just order everything online and have it shipped. And it's crazy with the how DoorDash works. When I was in the city, it was crazy how I ended up in Minneapolis. It kept every zone I went to, it would take me to a zone out of the zone I was in. And it was really weird. But anyways, when I ended up in like Minneapolis, somebody asked me if I could spare them a few bucks, and I wanted
Oh,
to, but all I have is
Sorry about that. Getting
my
some
credit
weird
card.
noises from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Are you getting
yeah,
background
no,
noise
they
from me?
moved you out of your zone. I
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah.
They keep luring you deeper and deeper into the zone. I heard you talking about that, Dallas, and shouldn't go down on Lake Street. I lived down there 2 years ago on Lake Street right there. That ain't good. Let them see where you keep your fucking money, and then you'll find out how much you got when they're gone. Whoa, I guess I'm a buzzkill. What the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, I was like,
I'm sorry, dude. What? What?
but yeah, no, I just
I'm just so busy right now.
right. But yeah, that
I
I
got
tell you, what, man, if you're wrapped up in nothing but money, you know what I'm saying? Life ain't worth it, man.
Well, I just realized the other day at 53 years old that when people start mentioning all the freaking blemishes in your lifetime, man, it fucking over 50 years, the list gets kind of long. God dang it. It ain't like when you're 19, you hadn't really made a good old mistake yet.
Right, right. Well, hopefully in balance.
You made plenty by
Good
19.
things than bad, you know.
That was funny, though. He didn't want to talk about British politics, but he opened with porn. I nailed him pretty hard with that one. That was pretty good, though, Trump. I like that one. I don't study
I
politics.
knew something was up with that Jamar guy because when he first activated his camera backstage, it was like some Thai lady boy like undressing video. I'm like, yeah, that ain't legit.
Right. Yeah. And it confirmed once he started saying, "Hey, my boy Jamal." Right. I was like, "Oh shit, here we go."
Troll team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it was worth somebody's giggle. I got a laugh out of it, too.
Right.
Hey, Richard, I got a question.
What's that?
My tomatoes, yesterday I started noticing some of the smaller new leaves are curling. Any
Was
idea
it
what that
really
is?
hot?
Just the new leaves.
Oh, they're curling in on themselves or something.
Yeah. And one tomato plant, I figured out what was wrong with it. It had the leaves curling at the bottom. It had to do with them getting a little too hot.
Too hot.
Oh yeah. Well,
But the new leaves, I'm still trying to figure that one out. It still has plenty of growth. It's just the new leaves are starting to curl up.
so it's getting too hot.
Well, it's not showing the signs of being too hot.
Do they put down different flooring? Because the black dirt reflects so much heat, you can put a lighter colored, like Tyvek is white paper that would breathe. You can put that. Am I wrong? Would that work? some Tyvek paper.
You're not joking?
I don't know. I don't know.
On the bottom of the black dirt.
I don't know if he's talking about
brown
or whatever, but he's talking to somebody else now.
Oh yeah.
No, it's out. It's out in the raised bed. Not the hydroponic.
No, it's in the raised bed.
Yeah.
That's that's higher ground temperature then, right?
It's not near the ground. The one in the leaves at the bottom are doing fine. They already ruled that out. But I watched several videos on the topic, and the leaves curling at the bottom has to do with the environment at the time. Now, if it's too hot, they start to curl up so they don't sweat too much.
Right.
No, that wasn't JSUK News. JSUK News isn't like that at all. I thought it might have been JS.
That doesn't hurt the plant.
But that was not. No. Tim would never react like that to the questions that I asked.
Tim hasn't been in here in quite a long time, ever since he had that blow up with Bruce.
Yeah, but Tim was a fair. He was informed and he cared.
Yeah, right. Tim wouldn't spam porn. I wouldn't.
Everybody at one time has a blow up.
Troy sounded fake.
Even I have.
Yeah.
So was Jamal.
Troy sounded kind of Welsh, maybe. Yeah. And the Welsh are some funny people. They invented the condom, but they forgot to take it out of the sheep first.
Hey, man.
For the goat?
Well, right now it's time for pie. I'll be right back.
Right on.
He's back to
pie.
How's
cobbler?
Feel about that? Where's your cobbler now?
I'm clean up.
Betty.
Hey, you could just break them in half like a clam, and you could have 2 cobblers.
Oh man, no! You just pile on your plate and just devour it as fast as you can. Tomorrow we'll go down, go get some vanilla ice cream, make another cobbler, and then have blackberry cobbler a la mode.
A la mode.
A la mode. But we're having blackberry pancakes in the morning.
Ooh, I might make some blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
I got a pint of blueberries now.
It's too dry over here. All the berries kind of dried up on the stems. Hardly got anything this year. All my grapes are shriveled up with fucking raisins.
Raisins are good.
Now you got raisins.
Ain't nothing wrong with raisins as long as you don't put it in cookies.
Right. Normally they'll set them down on sheets down near the plant to pick all the grapes.
They're wild grapes. They're not that great. They don't really taste like. I mean, yeah, there's some nutritional value in them, but it ain't worth my time to pick them off the side of the barn.
Well, you know, if you get the grapes off of there and you set them down for seeding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Started
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be what I would do. That's what we're gonna do. We found some wild grapes out in the when we were blackberry picking this morning, and we'll let them get ripe, and then turn around, pick them, and start planting them.
That's one of my favorite summertime snacks. When you don't want to eat anything hot when it's hot outside,
Right.
Some fucking grapes.
Yeah.
Mm. Around here, I figured out one thing around here. If you plant a lot of something, you're going to get some of it. Right?
Yep.
You always add extra pan to your cakes. How'd you do that?
I haven't had pancakes in quite a while. It's been over
Oh,
a year. I'm not big on breakfast food though.
Right, right. But when I do, blueberry pancakes is on the list.
Blueberry, blackberry.
Yeah, but tomorrow there's going to be blueberry blackberries pancakes. Yeah, I don't even think we got to add water. Going to add the juice off the blackberries.
Like if I'm actually going to go out and have breakfast somewhere, which I only do like maybe once or twice a year, I got to have like country fried steak and some home fries and some toast, some fresh fruit, something like that.
Ah, man. Yeah, I hear you. Something like that. I do like the sausage gravy, and take a biscuits, lay them out, put sausages on them, eggs on them, and then cover the whole mess with sausage gravy with the hash browns on the side. And, oh my God!
Off topic, but I want to mention it while I can still remember it. I saw in the news that lawyer couple outside of St. Louis that had their guns confiscated. They've had like over 100 people offer them free guns, and they're turning them down.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep, and they're saying right now because of the legal issues that they're going through, they're not going to accept any of them. For right now.
Right.
At least publicly. Yeah, they've had over 100 different companies and private people saying, hey, you want an AR to replace the one the cops took? Here you go.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
why wouldn't you?
That's awesome.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, because of the scrutiny they're under at the moment.
Hey, I just had an idea.
That's basically...
Hey, nothing comes to second.
I could weld them together a new gate. It would be like a double door one. It would say 2A on it. That'd be pretty cool.
That's the thing I don't get about the whole fucking story is, they were worried and they brandished their firearms because those people broke into a gated community. They destroyed private property. So,
well, no, not community.
They're completely within their right to fear for their own property inside that gated community, and all the news.
Community though, or was it just
they're not saying, "Oh yeah, those people broke, destroyed private property and all that shit." It's all a bunch of hooey.
It is.
I was watching a video earlier tonight. Earlier today, they had basically a fucking riot in Chicago at where Millennium Park is in Chicago, right along the mile, that big open space with all the fountains and everything. They had probably 3,000 protesters there, and the cops were protecting a statue in the park.
Oh, yeah.
With probably like 500 cops and 3,000 protesters. The protesters are pelting these cops with bricks and bottles and all kinds of shit for like half an hour, and the cops are just taking it. And after the protesters started throwing flashbangs at the cops started breaking it up. And everybody's like, "Oh, you can't do that." It's like, no, you're fucking throwing explosives at police officers. Fuck you.
Yeah. And they got mad about rubber bullets, I think. And they were mad.
I want to see another one of those guys get a 40 millimeter smoke grenade to the nuts.
Sandbag.
What happened in Chicago last year?
Yeah.
Who's doing this stuff? Who's delivering the bricks and the bats and the paint cans? Where are they getting
all that is going to end up backtrack to Soros.
Yeah, it all goes back to Soros.
We better start tracking now. Hey, that's enough of that.
Hard. I love it, Skull.
What did he say
Protest.
the other day? What did Soros say the other day? He was gonna add another $80 million to his funding for BLM.
Yeah.
Who?
Soros. He's just openly announcing it now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
openly saying it. It's and not too long ago it was this big conspiracy, and now he's openly admitting and proud of the idea that, man, you know what? The mayor over there, oh man, you know what he did? He went up bragging that there was less people in jail since they defunded the police.
Tucker Carlson had a special thing on his.
It's because he
show
let
the other night. They had one of those bastards that was doing the website thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that were hiring people and shit
Hey
like
guys, I'll
that.
be right back. I got another call.
Okay.
And it was an episode that happened. What?
What's up, Ranger?
Hey, Ranger, come here, boy. I was going to talk about something. Come here, Ranger. He's got come here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing all dirty? Where have you been? Come here.
You need Ranger. Hey, Ranger.
Ranger, come on. Come here. Oh, they ain't seen him. Oh,
Ranger.
all bag. Oh.
Oh, God. Dang it. He's Ranger.
He's 6 months old now.
Get doggy. Get doggy.
She got her doggy. Yeah. He's so big. He's a big white. All right. What are you doing? It's okay. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Axel, Ben.
So, but anyway, what was I talking about?
Man, you were just about to disclose the secrets of Lori's
Oh my
most
God. Guys, get this.
used topic of conversation. What was I just talking about?
Sorry to jump in, Coach Chuck. I just got a call from my sister. Someone, apparently Jack tried to call me and he got my sister's number instead and woke everybody up over at the house. She's like,
oh,
guy calling asking for you. It's like, what the fuck's up with this? It's 1 a.m.
Oh, it's his morning.
Yeah.
I gotta email him real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Tell him we said hi. Oh man, I really wish you got saved by the canoes right there, Wiz. You
42.
jumped to 42?
42.
27. I thought it was 27.
Nope, just 42.
All right.
Don't know what the question was. But pie is the answer.
I got really stoned. I haven't smoked in a couple of days.
Right.
I did.
Secret of the universe is 42.
What's that other movie? 27. Isn't that it? Where you keep seeing the same number over and over and everything adds up to 27 and everything's 27. Remember that number? Or is it 23? I can't remember the number actually.
I'm not sure. 24?
Something like that. No, not that one. What do you got, Zoom? Zoom likes to send me. What's he got? Another fishing boat? No. Truck to pull it? No. We got that covered already. We got.
Oh yeah, Tucker Carlson had one of the guys that was faking it, or he put on that he was representing an organization that was hiring people to go out and protest. He was paying them and
Gotta get ready to go.
putting all the stuff together. Tucker had him on the show and exposed him as a fraud for his identity. And
he
the
said,
guy,
you went out your ID card. Let's see what your real name is.
Right?
I said,
yeah, just pull out a credit card, cover the number. Show us any document that might have your name on it.
In a few minutes, I got something funny to tell you.
Yipso or some shit.
All right, man. Yeah, but the L's are silent.
Yeah, the L's are silent.
It was so bizarre. And then he said something so bizarre like, oh, we switched our direction of focus or whatever to the other side, man. It was like, what?
Yeah, like straight up mercenaries kind of thing, right? So now they're supposedly they were switching from doing the protest to against the protesters, supposedly. It was all bullshit. But he said
well, but no, that's what the definition of useful idiot
number came up. What made me think of that is when you said Soros is pumping another 80 million. Well, he was talking about they were putting 80 million in.
Right. Oh, I could have got my wires crossed too, but I doubt it.
Congress has a bill before them that would exempt the millionaires from disclosing who they give money to.
Politically, for campaigns, you mean?
Yep.
Wow.
Imagine that.
That way, somebody like George Soros can give money to BLM and nobody will know.
Right, wouldn't have to disclose it.
Shit, somebody like Soros, he could make a whole bunch of people millionaires just for that purpose.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like he's bought out the local governments and shit.
Yeah, well, he owns the Secretaries of State. The Secretaries of State are a lot of them are owned by Soros because he got them elected, gave them the money to do their thing, so they owe allegiance to him.
I was watching this live stream. This guy, he's a black man, and he always makes fun of his baby mama. And he was out in the streets in Compton trying to give away free meals. And the only stipulation was you had to tell him one thing that Trump has said that was racist against blacks. All of them were black. None of them could say anything.
Huh.
They didn't have a clue.
Yeah, it came up again today too. They were talking about when you go around to his hotels, how many of his employees are black. He has majority employees.
One lady got in an argument. One lady got in an argument with him and called him Uncle Tom and several other racist names, called him a house nigger.
Right. To their own kind, you know what I'm saying? Just as bigoted as anybody could possibly be.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Somebody's in
but,
there. My toolbox. Your toolbox.
I finally understood.
Gotta keep that tongue in.
The concept of woke, though.
Good night, Cartman.
My mom had asked me when she came to visit. She was like, "I don't get what that woke means." And the other day, it got laid out to me pretty clear. It's the indoctrination of the Marxism and communism and the principles thereof that are brought to people that are in colleges. And so those people are taught that their race is the problem. So now that they have that knowledge, they have to impress that upon the lesser people who lack the understanding.
I saw the comment last night. Oh, there it is.
What's that?
I see the comment.
Oh, you see the comment?
Oh yeah. Oh, I got rain. I got bad rain, man.
It's the brightest light in the sky.
Very cool. Which direction?
I'm not sure
North.
which direction I'm looking, but it's
Okay.
not. I saw it on the south side of my house last night.
Oh, wow.
Using binoculars, I could see a little bit of a tail, but it was a little hard to see.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard about that too. Comet came out of nowhere. Basically, they didn't know what was there until they showed up in our skies, and then.
And I've been hearing about
Comes
drills that they're doing. Military is doing a lot of drills about surviving a massive extinction event, and they're all of a sudden doing that now.
Ellie, that's
something to be up.
Who else was telling me they were doing? Oh, Wiz said they were doing Madrid fault drills.
Yeah, they did. I don't know when the last one was, but they've been doing them over the last few years.
What do you think about the idea of the Agenda 201 exercise that was really a way to hand out the playbooks for this pandemic?
Yeah, I think there's probably some that's.
I don't know if anybody was talking to me in the chat, but I could not look at the chat.
Oh, okay.
I should have said something.
Yeah, I think it's in like the southwestern sky or southern sky.
That's what it looks like.
We don't get to see the horizon around here. The trees are too damn tall.
When I saw it last night, it was the southeast. At least that's how it appeared.
No, comment.
Oh, Canoes had a phone call to make. Oh, Miriam's here. Hi, Miriam.
Oh, no.
Well, is it midnight yet? Oh, man, I turned into a pumpkin and didn't even realize it.
Oh,
there he is.
I don't know. I was moving the phone around, and I guess I hit the red button.
Right? No, Canoes is out doing some communication with Jack in Australia, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Jack was trying to get a hold of Canoes.
I'd like to see Jack come back.
Ended up calling his sister instead somehow.
I still haven't figured out why he was mad at me. I reviewed the videos, and I didn't see anything I said that was wrong.
All right. I think it was just a difference of culture, and I don't know. I'm trying to.
The only thing I said was I came in one night, and Bruce and Jack were arguing, and it got really heated. But he does that to Bruce does that to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of.
He gets over it.
Yeah. Yep. Buffalo Bill.
Come on.
Over 10 miles wide. No. No, it's gonna fall off. It'll fall off the edge after the earthquake comes through, and
Los Angeles.
well, the volcanoes are gonna unzip the plate connection there, and it's gonna be quite horrible for everybody.
Bill's talking about a movie there. It's a Deep Impact.
Well, they made that movie 2000. in 2012. Yeah, with where they had to go to China and all that stuff.
Oh, apparently sharks like underwater volcanoes.
Warm water.
They were actually seen swimming through the volcano.
Wow, really?
They called this story Sharkcano.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh man, shut up.
Right.
Battery, you're not lying, are you?
No, I'm not. I actually showed the video.
Oh my God. Sharknado. Wow. I don't
Wait for
even
the
get
movie.
that stone. I don't even get that.
Wait for the movie.
It's the danger
The
that makes
volcanoes called and just trying to make sense of it all. Right?
yeah. Well,
Yeah, now.
if you think about it this way,
Right. Shark Week coming up. Right.
cool site. Zoom sent me a link to a site that plots out the severity of earthquakes worldwide. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I took a peek at it.
they got the USGS. That's one I go to all the time.
This one is Dutch Sinese. Pretty cool. I like my above ground weather guy, man. Love that stuff. So I don't know. Did you hear what Mr. Barr had to say today? That was pretty interesting. He's like, man, come on, let me tell you a story. So he sold Google to China and moved a server over there. Now all of our information is over there. That ain't happened. And this Apple thing, okay? We got an undercover espionage, a spy, right? Come into Pensacola Naval Base and shoot our soldiers dead. And before we kill him, he puts his phones on the ground and tries to shoot him. He gets one bullet in one of them, but the other one we recovered, and it was an Apple phone. And we tried to ask Google for 4.5 months for them to open up that phone so we could get relevant information from it. And they would not. Now, Apple iPhones are the primary phone in China. Do you think for a second that any of the Chinese government can't get into any of those phones? They get into every one of them, he says, and something's going to change right now.
Awesome.
Yeah. So but I guess Google, as far as I understand, made some concessions about 3 weeks ago that they're starting to be more constitutional as far as the interests of America and its security.
You know why, don't you?
We heard this when the COVID thing came out, but now they're getting
But you know
coerced.
why they're changing their tune?
Why?
Because Alphabet's being it's under actual hostile takeover. These rich, freedom-minded individuals, I should say, are now, are buying up Alphabet.
So it's getting dismantled.
Getting taken over, yeah.
So they're looking for, Google's looking for a server.
Right. So now Alphabet's getting bought up by all these wealthy and freedom-minded mother guys, people, right? Whatever. And they're changing the game. I've been reading financial back papers, man, about the purchasing and selling trends and stuff like that. Yeah.
You guys know who?
Billionaires that are buying up back stock on Alphabet. They're under hostile takeover.
You guys know who Mayor Wheeler is?
Who?
Ted Wheeler.
Yeah, no, but yeah, my memory doesn't work like that. Tell me more. I'll let you know if you're right.
What are you thinking of? All right, man.
Ted Wheeler is who now?
See you tomorrow.
Good night, Larry.
Good night, man. Have a good evening.
I don't see.
You guys know who Mayor Ted Wheeler is?
Ted Wheeler is the mayor of
Portland, Oregon.
I'll see
okay.
you.
We had a whole bunch of violence last night. Federal agents protecting the federal courthouse. Ted Wheeler got on the news today and blamed all the violence on the federal agents. He said everything was tapering off and the violence was stopping. I guess he's watching different news because it hasn't gotten better. It's just continued for 6 weeks. And they turned their attention on the federal courthouse.
Good night, Miriam.
So Trump had to send somebody here to protect the courthouse. Had no choice. Wheeler wasn't doing it.
What?
Well, now they're trying to say Trump's interfering with their city politics and interfering with the First Amendment rights of these protesters that want to destroy the federal court building.
Rioting is not a First Amendment. Destruction of government property is not a First Amendment.
Exactly.
It says peaceably protest.
Unless it's harmful. Unless it's harmful.
It doesn't say anything about rioting. It says peaceful protest.
I don't know where they got speech mixed up with expression anyway. You know, I really kind of don't.
Well, they did it a long time ago.
Because now they're saying that these lewd arts are a form of speech, right? Expression, and that it qualifies as. So now you can.
In Portland, years ago, they had some women walking through downtown Portland totally naked. Cops showed up, arrested them. They got released because it was their free speech.
Yeah. See, I don't. It's really unfortunate that it got outlined in that fucking precedence right there.
There was a lot of happy guys downtown. They didn't want to be objectified, and they walked around nude and got objectified.
Right. Yeah. Now they're trying to. I don't know.
It's all stupid shit. I'm telling you.
Oh, and it was funny on the 4th of July. They had protesters downtown Portland protesting, saying, "We will not celebrate your 4th of July." And then after their protest, they watched the fireworks.
Yep.
You're right. But you got to call it Independence Day. It's not just a date.
Yep. Happy 4th of July and Independence Day. The bad news is now you got to earn it.
If I just happen to be watching a football game, NFL, and they play the Black National Anthem, I'm taking a knee.
Hey, you know how to kick these criminals, man? You just have a van with a loudspeaker on it, play the national anthem, and instead of running away, they'll just take a knee.
Just take a knee.
You hear?
Dude, I sure will. A Zoom? I sure will. I've got a couple of reels. I got a bunch of reels I got to read.
Hear what the cops are thinking of doing when they're chasing individuals?
Huh.
To stop them, they're going to play the national anthem. They'll just take a knee.
Oh, there's an echo in here. Do I got 2 tabs open?
Right. I was just thinking, I was like, he just told that joke.
That's funny.
Somebody told that joke?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh.
That was funny, though.
I can't hear you well.
I see. What?
I know canoes. I'm the same way. I love cheesecake, but it don't like me. I can't.
Oh, I love cheesecake. It loves me too. But it raises my sugar too much.
Oh man, there's too much. Yeah, the cheese and the cheesecake. Yeah, I got a problem with that.
My supervisor brought donuts in today. Like, man, I got to check my sugar. My sugar is 175. And I thought, man, that's kind of borderline. I'll go have a donut, and then I'll drink lots of water.
Hey, Buffalo Bill, we picked a bunch of blackberries this morning, and I made blackberry cobbler, old grandma style. Man, it was badass.
How do you have blackberries ready?
Dude, we picked 2 gallons of them. We didn't even half of them ain't
don't even have flowers yet.
That's because you live in Portland.
Wet here.
You guys, last night, Uncle Bubba was telling me about campside popcorn. He said you fry your bacon, right, and then make the popcorn in bacon grease. And I told my sister about it, and she went, ugh, and stuff. And then this morning,
good.
I know, but then this morning she came home with some bacon top Long John caramel donuts.
That sounds like voodoo donuts.
Hoodoo?
Yeah, here in Portland, they got a place called Voodoo Donuts. Every time I drive by the downtown shop, that's their main one, the first one, the line is around the block. Always. Before they even open their doors, the line's around the block.
Tanya, did you find that one with Pelosi and Biden?
We got a Voodoo Donuts across the street from us now. Not open yet.
I really hope
I've heard that Voodoo Donuts, the original location, the guys that started it, they're both registered licensed ministers for some church, and they do weddings at the donut shop.
Huh.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
It's funny, I was doing deliveries around town, and there was 2 Voodoo Donuts. One downtown, which was always packed with people, and the other one, I never saw a car in a parking lot.
Hey, Tanya's back in the chat. What's up, Tanya?
Hey, Tanya.
I'm trying to find this meme that I found the other day. It was so cool. I saw it on last night, and it was the Nancy Pelosi ad where she's endorsing Joe Biden and telling all these good things about him, and then it flashes over to Joe Biden after she says his sentence, and it's him dropping the fucking ball, and it's hilarious. I really want to find it. I can't find it nowhere.
I just seen somebody do an illegal U-turn on red.
Flip the siren, go get him.
Good old fashioned blackberry cobbler ain't got nothing to do with oatmeal.
Shall I turn on the lights and go get them? Pull them over on the bridge. Oh wow! You got Jason lights on the bridge.
If it had oatmeal in it, it's not a real traditional cobbler. I'm telling you, that's somebody
I love it. Oatmeal.
Example to try and put oatmeal in something.
My grandmother liked to make it with oatmeal.
Well, no, she's talking about the topping on a cobbler or something like that. Somebody she knows make cobbler with oatmeal in it.
No, not in it.
Crisp. That's a crisp. That's with where you got your brown sugar and oatmeal and mighty fine butter.
Always on top. Oh,
But
quit telling me I'm speeding. I know I'm speeding.
you know what would be good with blackberries is tapioca.
Vanilla ice cream is the best.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, vanilla ice cream is a great pairing to any good dessert.
Yeah.
If
Like if I'm having the traditional apple pie dessert, I like it served a la mode with vanilla ice cream drizzled with a little bit of honey. I'm a happy boy.
If I make tapioca from scratch, I can do it without sugar.
Well, I prep the berries out with honey and sugar. So
Well, instead of honey, I can use agave.
okay. I don't know what that's like, but yeah. Okay.
It's got sugar in it. It's really sweet, but I use it for syrup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably do pretty good.
But it's got low glycemic sugar.
That's why I use honey.
Anybody use stevia?
Yeah,
Nope.
I got stevia.
I've
I
never
use it
tried
for
it.
coffee every morning.
I think it's weird.
It is.
Man.
It's better than aspartame, I'm sure. But
Oh yeah, that helps.
it's probably better than sugar.
Yeah.
I'll be on it someday, I'm sure.
There's no calories in it, and it's sweet, just like sugar. Actually, it's sweeter.
Yeah. Almost.
I made
tastes like
sugar
it has
cookies.
saliva in it. No doubt.
I made sugar cookies with stevia. So I guess you can call them stevia cookies. They were nasty. Way too sweet.
Don't do the same as sugar, I'll tell you that.
Stuff don't bake the same.
Nope.
All I've ever had it in is coffee, and it was like, nah.
I like it in coffee. But my stevia comes from Peru. It's a super concentrated. You just like maybe half a gram.
Oh,
It's got a little tiny spoon.
I've had it liquid, and then you just use an eyedropper.
Oh, emerald. Remember I told you I took a piece of a cutting off of one of those Cherokee purples,
Yeah.
put it in water. Yesterday, it had no roots. Today, it had a 2-inch root.
Nice. Getting it pepper.
Dang, that was fast.
Yeah, that is fast.
So I mixed up some water, and I had a heck of a time with the pH. It was at 5. So I had to raise it. And actually, it might have been lower than 5 because the scale starts at 5. And I put the pH up, and it didn't raise. I put pH up, didn't raise. So it was much lower than 5. You ever heard of that? But I got it to about 5.6.
You finally got it to come up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned something. I'm going to test with the digital one first, get it close, and then test with the drops. Because I use a whole bunch of those drops.
All right.
I think I tested like 6 times.
You got to wait for a period of time for it to change.
I finally got it in the yellow.
You got to test it again now and see what it's at, because over time it has a way of building up and releasing.
I found that when I put in the nutrients, the hydroponics mix,
right,
it drops the pH.
Oh wow. Okay.
So the pH out of the tap is probably around 5.5. So the mixture really dropped it. But the digital meter reads a little high. I think the liquid drops are a little more accurate.
Oh wow. That's awesome news.
It's one happy tomato plant now. I'm hoping I get good Cherokee tomatoes out of it.
Well, I'm
But
sleeping.
I moved that first one into a 12-gallon tub.
Let me get to it. Man.
And it was turning yellow, the leaves. Now the leaves are healthy again. It was sucking up the nutrients really fast.
Now, speaking of apricots, I need some apricot trees.
Same here.
Apricot cobbler.
That is my all-time favorite dried fruit. Dried apricots. Oh God, they're so fucking good.
I know, right?
Did you know that the most popular? What's the most popular fruit in the world?
Banana.
Wrong. Anybody?
Pear.
Oh, mango. Mango.
And not one of mine.
I never even had a mango.
They have a fruit. There's a fruit in Chile, chirimoya. Oh, it's so good. But it's growing. It's ripe season. It's like maybe 3 weeks.
Ooh.
It's really short season, boy, but it sure does taste good. The best tasty fruit I ever had.
I'm still sweet toothing from the blackberry cobbler, though.
Oh man, you gotta try a huckleberry cobbler.
Well, Huckleberry's supposed to send me some seeds of huckleberries so I can start some out here.
Yeah, I can grow huckleberries down here at the lowlands. I always thought it had to be up in the mountains.
No.
But my blueberries are back. They're growing pretty good right now. I bought 2 varieties, 2 plants each, and 2 of the plants died off. They're back.
Nice.
They got a lot of new green leaves, but no berries. I picked a pint of blueberries from 2 plants. And while I was picking, I noticed there was new blossoms. Never seen that before.
Oh, wow.
I took my wife up the mountains one year, picked huckleberries. We took a big pot. We wanted to bring home a bunch of them. We got a pint.
Got a pint. Right.
We were up there for 4 hours. This sucks.
Oh, wow.
We saw bear scat. But we knew the bears had been there.
Yeah.
Tom Thumb donuts. Dallas Tom Thumb donuts, man. Those are the ones you want at the fair.
Huh?
Oh, Dallas was wondering what those. What? I'm somewhere else. Sorry. I was in the chat. I can only focus on one thing at a time, man. I know. Why would they do that? Why do they call it a claw when it looks like a shit? I don't get it.
No. It's a historical fact that donuts back in the early days of America, like colonial times and pre-colonial frontier times, fried dough like that was called bear sign because bear shit.
Versailles?
President Donald J. Trump. I got mail from Trump.
Wow.
Well, that's cool, Tanya. You do what you need to do. Get on when you can get on.
I got something from the court saying amnesty program. It's not for me. Previous resident.
The hell? What did I hear about
birthday?
The donation scam?
No, it's the city of Milwaukee.
I had to go to my post office the other day to put a block on somebody that was using my mailing address for a bunch of shit. I kept getting bills and statements for this guy who supposedly lives about a mile down the road, but for whatever reason, he was using my address, so I had to get that taken care of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess this new scam is they are the like I think Ilhan Omar is getting emails to her campaign and then she's selling these lists and people from other countries are buying these lists and going back and posing as the campaign and they're actually extorting or exporting money out of to their cause.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Money for their campaign?
Well, they're redirecting their faults. They're putting up a reality, but then the return is false. Like for instance, my friend had a problem with his Hewlett Packard computer, and when he Googled it, the first result that he got him in contact with the Hewlett Packard customer service, but it wasn't real. They weren't real. They had the similar logo and it looked official and it was one of the first Google results, but they ended up being hackers and they stole his entire music library. He was a professional DJ, a big time professional DJ, and they stole his entire collection of music.
Oh wow.
That's what's happening with these campaigns now. They're getting under false pretenses and then the politicians are selling the lists and people are over there in Beeksik, or wherever they are, Abu Dhabi, and people are sending them money.
Tanya, what's this meme corner?
Oh,
Sunday night.
That's her Sunday night show.
Yeah.
Over
Tanya
on
likes
Twitch.
to show the funnies that she's found throughout the week in the media.
It's only on Twitch.
Only Twitch. It's a one-woman show. Well, there's
Tanya's
tigers and frogs and I don't know. It's
gay
crazy.
frog?
Good times, man. Good times.
Gay frogs and tigers?
Yeah, the frog is reportedly gay. We haven't done a biopsy on him yet, but it's the water or something. I don't know.
That was a funny story.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
I'll have to check it out.
Mean corner.
I'll bring that Twitch.
Lives matter. No.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I'm way past midnight. I never go past midnight. What the hell?
Happened.
I guess I'm feeling stoned. Well, I don't really want to crash out. I'm sleeping in my tarp tent
Yeah.
tonight in the rain because it's better for my breathing than being indoors.
Go to meme corner. Yes. No results. Shoot.
Oh, here, let me get you a link. I'm sorry. What was I? When I get stoned, I don't think that well. It's a fucking thing. I don't know. Has to do with dope or something.
I just got an email back from Jack. He said that he wasn't the one who called my sister. So it was probably some telemarketer that got my name, that got her number.
Oh. Well, dang it. That's unfortunate. You ended up. Oh, it's the middle of the day for him over there. I forget. It's not.
Yeah, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon over there.
It's like.
I haven't gotten a single notification from his channel.
Twitch?
On YouTube.
Oh.
Jack went ghost.
Well, I know Twitch has been acting up the last couple of days. When we go live for the entire stream, we're not showing up on anybody's like active channel list. You have to like kind of search for us.
Right. That happened tonight also. It said friends online and that you were streaming, but it disappeared from my followed channels list.
Yeah.
Weird.
Somebody chats. Okay. So here you go, Battery. Here's a link to Tanya's channel at Twitch, where you can find her Sunday evening. I don't know, 7 o'clock. Am I right? I don't know. 7?
Hellraiser put that in already. Twice.
I'm in Central Time, so I don't know how you guys want to work out your time zones and shit.
Yeah, sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 8. You know, who knows?
Right? Aaron does the pregame show.
I haven't found Aaron yet.
You want Aaron's link too?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a follower.
Aaron the deck.
Did Aaron get some property?
Yeah, Aaron bought an acre behind where his buddy warehouse dweller has his shop. It's like behind warehouse dweller and down a hill, and the hill. It's like basically one side of a riverbank. It's pretty cool. He's got a deck going. He's going to build a tiny house. He's got a couple artesian springs right in the middle of his campsite there. He's got a big ass tree with a hollow base that he can, climb in. He's going to be building a tree house.
Nice.
He's got a lot of shit going on.
Okay. I'm following Aaron now. Apparently, I was already following Tanya.
Okay.
Meme Corners on the same channel, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's a nickname. I like to call it TRLM. Tanya Room Lives Matter.
Alrighty. Oh, shit.
Yeah, and Allison's been doing a lot of streams during the daytime lately, last week.
I haven't seen her.
She's been doing some cooking streams, and she did another kayaking stream today.
Yeah?
I should be following her. How do I do that? Allison, what? B?
Allison B. Wild.
Okay.
B.
Yeah.
Drop the link.
Give me a minute here.
I can search it too.
Okay, charge the battery.
Oh no, that's not just a Twitch search. Go there, pal.
Come on.
Find it that way.
Yeah, she's like on in the middle of the day. And I'm like always.
That works for me. I'm on in the middle of the day. The heck? I get out of the truck without my key?
You guys know how to do a live chat for InfoWars?
No.
Everybody quit that stuff.
Find my keys. Don't want to lock the door of my truck without finding my keys.
Oh.
Last time that happened, I locked the keys in.
There's Allison B. Wild.
Yeah, I need to find that too.
I got it right here.
Stupid door.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Go find my inflatable junior mattress and my mild weather money bag. And my mosquito net. I gotta find my mosquito net. Oh, they might be all hidden in the rain, I suppose. So, no, they're not.
Sleeping on the porch now?
No, I got a spot out in the yard. The mosquitoes have been pushing me inside, but when I go inside, I get so congested, man. It's not worth it to try to sleep there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, you screen off the porch there.
Yeah, the doggies.
Engineer, scuba diver, private pilot, climber, caver.
I got a cool way to set up a couple tarps, though. I really do. I have a really cool way of setting up a couple tarps. I should make a video.
Alice, sounds fun.
Oh, Allison's cool. She's really smart. She's a chemical engineer, and she's got a kick-ass job. Basically, she's based in between Houston and Baton Rouge, but her company, she covers all of North and South America, so she travels a lot.
Well, kind of a jet setter, huh?
She's a real smart cookie.
Yeah.
And she likes to go kayaking along the way, huh?
She does kayaking, scuba, all different kinds of shit.
Yeah, she's one of those thrill seeker kind of girls.
Very cool.
Yeah. That she's done some splunking and mountain climbing, stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm all ready to go on my bicycle tour, but I'm just a little leery. I don't know. I want to drive through the Itasca forest over here. It's 20 miles from here, and it's 25 miles long. So, all in all, somehow or another, it would be like 90 miles. And so, But I got a kick-ass bike and trailer and all my gear and stuff. It'd really be a kick-ass tour, man. I want to do it.
Like I used to tell my kids, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I took my tricycle. One day I did 60 miles on my tricycle. That was a real workout. It was freezing rain. It was like 40 degrees. I had hypothermia. I was turning fucking blue, man. Fuck, man.
What the?
It was so bad.
Don't in the freezing rain. Oh, okay. Is that so?
Well, it was a 100-mile run, but you could go. There was like just around town was like 7 miles, and then you could go 30, 60, 90. And in each one of those, they'd have a stop where you could refresh, or they had a bus. They'd take your ass back where you started. And man, I lost my partner at the 60 mark, man, and I sat there for hours, and finally, my phone was wetted out and everything. It was horrifying. Everybody's asking me around, man, these guys are riding bicycles that weigh 10 pounds, and I'm driving this fucking 60-pound thing that I made myself out of steel and spun aluminum wheels and shit. They're like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all blue and shit. I didn't know
it. Well, I gotta cruise, man.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm out of here, man.
Kick that goat one more time.
One more time. All righty. We can do that. Prepare yourselves for total goat domination.
You know that Judas Priest song, The Island of Domination? That's a really cool tune.
Brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com.
Oh, man, it was out.
I just thought of that the other day. Do you like that?
What's that?
The next time Wizard says sausage gravy biscuits, I'm going to make the .com sound like I'm holding a hit. .com.
Right.
All right. That's where the show ends. Where's the red X? I see it. It's right there.
All right, brother. Dream well, baby.
Peace out,
you know it, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And my prayers go out to Michelle and Jimmy and his family. Hope he's all right. I know he's not here tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. And
taking care of business, probably.
I thank God for each and every one of you, each and every day. Thank you for coming here and hanging out with us and showing the world what we do. I will. You want to do the honors, Denise?
Right on.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Wizard, take care. We'll catch you tomorrow, brother.
You know it, man. God bless and good night.
Yeah, Miriam and Tanya, Dallas, Wild Bill, Crow Minion, Skull, Wild Bill, Tow Truck, Aaron the Tires, everybody that was in here tonight, except those two assholes. Y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the flip side.